Good evening, everybody. We are back with Tales of Legendia. Last time we did a bunch of stuff over here. Actually, I should have moved too much because I'm actually in a field with monsters that can appear. Anyways, last time we finished Jay's story quest. It's great. We started Grune's story quest. Now we know what the main villainess's identity is. It's a lady called Schwartz. It's oof. The names in this game are a fascinating bunch, I tell you what. But anyways, so as you can see, between the last stream and this stream, I've done a couple of level ups. Like I think we were like in the low 70s or mid 70s in the last stream, and now we're close to level 80 with every character. Some are actually level 80, and I also took the liberty. So, as I promised, this is the side. Yes, this is the side quest stream, but we're gonna start off by finishing this section that we like just abruptly left halfway through in the previous stream. So after this, we're gonna go ahead and do a few side quests because I actually looked at a side quest guide on game FAQs. And it turns out that we're gonna have to miss out on a lot of them, because a lot of side quests require us to talk to the respective NPCs earlier in the game at different intervals that are never really specified, other than, you know, in the side quest guide itself. So I mean, I'll try to see if any NPCs will trigger a reaction of the ones that are listed in this guide that I have, but other than that, we're mainly just going to be focusing tonight on the Colosseum and just watching a bunch of skits after we're done here with the with this section of the story. But anyways, so I was mentioning I did some leveling up. As you can see, my party's a little bit different now, and now everyone except for Senel has all of their areas unlocked and mastered. You know, Senel is still missing Lord of Creation by reaching level 99. That's not gonna happen. Oh hell, that's not gonna happen. But other than that, we got Grune has everything she needs. Shirley has everything she needs, including the thing that I ended up unlocking, which turned out to be Tidal Wave, and I had to really go out of my way to find some dino worms. We'll go more into detail that later. You also got the last Mimi scene in Fire Monument, since it's Grune's character quest. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check that out later. But yeah, I got Tidal Wave. I haven't even seen it yet. I just unlocked it. I'll see what it looks like in one of these battles. Yeah, I haven't got Shirley. It's like, that actually required me to go to the Wings of Light, like almost to the very end of the Wings of Light. That's the only place where you can find some like normal spawning dino worms. And I didn't pick up any treasure chests or activated any negative gates on my way there. So it's still gonna, when we actually go there, it's gonna be like I hadn't even been there in the first place. But I did have to solve one of the room puzzles, so I solved it you know, in there. But I made a save state right before actually starting the puzzle. So when we actually get to that part in the story, when the story takes us to the Wings of Light, I'll reload that I'll make a save state, reload the old save state before I solve the puzzle room, do it again, and then it'll be like, you know, it'll be like we never even did the things there. Anyways, oh yeah, you went to the Wings of Light to fight those dinos. Please tell me you use Senel's instant kill compound areas to kill those tanky dinosaurs. Not only that, yeah, those things are such HP sponges and use poison FOE. Yeah, that was they were pretty disgusting. But not only did I use Senel's insta-kill, like, special enemy throws, I actually cheated a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks to the emulator save state features, I was able to make a save state right before killing any of the enemies that I needed airstones from, and then I would just reload that save state every time I was about to kill the enemy to until they finally dropped their airstones. And yes, that actually works. The enemy isn't like predetermined to drop or not drop once the battle starts. No, there is a chance that they will drop an airstone once you kill them. So that made the grinding a lot easier, because I was getting mad unlucky with these drops. Listen, let me show you some. My party was Senel, Moses, Will and Norma. Will and Norma already had 100 luck, and then Senel had pretty high luck, 85, and Moses at 65. So using items, I was able to get my entire party to all have 100 luck. And even with that, I still had a real hard time getting enemies to drop their airstones. So so I don't feel bad about cheating, because without cheating the game would have been cheap as hell. I would have been extremely tedious, and I didn't feel like dealing with that. So, well, there we go. Anyways, what was I showing? Okay, so we got all of Shirley's stuff, we got all of Will's stuff, and we got all of Norma's stuff as well. And yeah, even Meteor Storm. And conveniently, every enemy that I needed now, besides the Severs, were in the were available in the Wings of Light. You know, Divas, Dragons, Hill Anglers, Dino Worms, Peepets, all of them were there. So I literally only had to go to the Wings of Light and nowhere else. Alright, anyways, that's enough explaining of what happened in the previous stream. This is our current party. I feel like, I don't know, I really want to see what Tidal Wave looks like, and other than that, this is our current equipment. Spirit symbols, spirit rings, holy rings, you name it. Okay, seriously? Wow, you definitely must have had luck, bad luck, because I also had 100 luck for the full team for that Dino Worm grinding. And it was pretty quick. Okay, the Dino Worms were actually fine. And the Dragons, surprisingly. Yeah, it was. I got pretty lucky with Airstones from Dino Worms and the Dragons. But the Peepets and Hail Anglers, they didn't want to drop shit. I had to really go out of my way for those guys. Anyways, let's just keep going here. Alright, right over the bat, we're getting a battle. This is probably gonna go a little bit faster now that we have, you know, that we're more high level. And okay, that Prima Donna didn't work. Alright. There we go, let's try to work. Holy shit, that's some particle effects. There you go. Good job, Channel. Ow. Okay. Let's see. It surprised you that Shirley got Tidal Wave for the CLM instead of Judgment. I expected Judgment, but once I figured out that it was Tidal Wave, I was like, actually, that makes sense. Tidal Wave is consistently a very powerful water-based art in the Tales of series. Like, Tales of Symphonia's Tidal Wave is really good. It covers the whole screen, and it does a fair amount of damage. It's just, you know, water isn't as strong of an element in that game as it is in this game. What the fuck? Alright, I guess apparently Senel is popular. Is it because he's the only man in a team full of girls? Is that what's going on? Hold on. I had to find out what the hell this is. Senel is popular. What's wrong with me? No. Wow. Okay. I kind of like the stats on this, but at the same time, let's see. I don't know what this title is, but okay, let's see what else. What do we have over here? Do we have anything that increases more attack? Actually, no. We have mostly just HP increase titles. That's fine. I'll just stick with the Breadmaster. Okay. Anyways, well now we don't really need to be fighting anything anymore. I'm just gonna pour my holy balls in. Hello, stay hydrated, bot. Thank you for telling me to stay hydrated. I did that right before we started the stream here, so let's just keep going. Okay. That's right. I didn't even solve this puzzle last time. Fun. Awesome. God dang it. Okay, whatever. So, right, we don't have to worry about. Oh, god damn it! It's this one. Yes, I know this popular is unlocked when sent in a party with all girls except Norma. Fair enough, that makes sense. Okay, so this is gonna take some brain power. Okay, what moves can we do right now? With this thing, we can only push it forward, unless we pull it back over here. But do we need to? It's pretty much the same with this one. I don't think there's a reason to put anything down here. So let's just let's just go with this one. I'm not gonna be too worried about actually, let me see if I can make a bridge that goes directly like this. I didn't mean to push that in actually. Oh whatever, let's just rethink it. You know, would you like me to do it for you? No. Let me do this by myself. That's the thing from the beginning. I messed up. Hold on, let's see. Let's start by creating a bridge over here. Like push that one in there and then pull this one. Don't push it. Okay. Again, this puzzle can be solved in two slightly different methods. Okay, so there's more than one solution for one puzzle. I like that. Okay, so now we can go in here. Start pushing towards there. And then... okay, I can probably pull this one all the way from back here. And start pushing it up there. Alright. I think I've almost got this. And then... yeah, now I just need to pull that other block from way over there. Make sure to pull it and not push it. Okay. And yeah, we'll have this one was solved pretty easily actually. Yeah, because that one, after we push this all the way over there, we'll have our power bridge. And then, boom! That was easy. Surprisingly. Again, a lot of puzzles can be intimidating, but they're not actually that bad sometimes. Let's see. Save again, because we can. As you can see, our playtime now is... well, my playtime is 69.44 hours. We've actually officially been playing for longer and have leveled up almost as much as the previous owner, except they had 2 million gold. We have 683,000. We're not here to compare. Okay. I've been playing some Void Elsword and I've noticed a lot has changed since I stopped playing before the Transcendence game. For better or worse, unfortunately. Better and worse. Yeah, it's Elsword gets a lot of balance patches very constantly. It's that's a little bit hard to keep up with at times, because it's like every other month, or like every month they will do like 2 balance patches, and every couple of months they will do like an overhaul balance patch where they just like change everyone. So it's Yeah, the meta and everything about that gets changed constantly. But anyways, our first piece of dialogue of today is Grune having a migraine, so that's unfortunate. Gee, girl. Let's rest for a bit. I missed the fields. Yeah, the fields were nice. I get that they weren't very useful, but they were nice to look at. A lot of people just like chilling out in them, really. Okay, all of those fun field bosses are gone too. Yeah. I still have like a bunch of field boss cubes that I need to do something with. I don't know, maybe I can... I don't think you're able to sell them, never mind. Is the pain gone? Yes, thank you. This may be a sign that your memory is returning. That'd be good. Hey, when you get your memory back, let's have a huge party to celebrate. That's a good idea. I'm sure Harriet would enjoy that. Yeah, because Jiga's the only one who enjoys Harriet's cooking. When her memory comes back, her sense of taste may return to normal as well, you know. That doesn't really work like that. Your taste buds aren't part of your memory, Jay. It doesn't matter if you have amnesia or not. If something tastes like shit, it tastes like shit. That's the end of that. Okay, that wouldn't be good. Grune's our last line of the. Oh my god, Will. You say that, but you know you can't say no to Hattie. You did it all yourself. A celebration sounds like it'd be fun. We'll call the Scallop Bros and the BBs and everyone else have a blast. Speaking of the BBs, their tonight's stream title is inspired by a pun of them. Don't forget Zamaran. And Elsa and Arnold too. Oh my, that sounds wonderful. I can't wait. We could have a picnic at the spring. I don't know how I was supposed to do that. Hehe. Everyone's so wonderfully close to each other. It makes me so happy. I hope I can stay with you all forever. You look kind of sad for some reason here, Grune. It's like your eyes are like the bottom parts of your eyes are getting pulled upwards, like you're about to cry. Don't cry, Grune. I'll like you. Don't do that. We'll fight as much as it takes to protect what we have right now. We won't let anyone take this time away from us. If we ever do split up, it should be on journeys we choose ourselves. We should live each moment as if it's our last, so we don't have any regrets when that time comes. Well then, let's go out there and get back G-Girl's memory. Do you have anything to say, Jay? Charge! I do love how Gates of Darkness can willingly be done whenever I want. That's my favorite dungeon to relieve some stress on my daybreaker. The best time on it was 1 minute and 23 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Anyways. Then we can just go straight here. But there's probably treasures around here. I mean, although you finished the Legendia, by the way. The thorn clothing is over Chloe's sword. That was a nice touch. It's actually not quite done yet. There's a few extra things that I have to do. But yeah, it's almost finished. Tomorrow I'll actually do those extra things and upload it to Pixiv as well. You know, with the whole, you know, because uploading to Pixiv is a little complicated because you gotta add all the tags and you gotta. One of the difficult things about Pixiv is looking for the Japanese tags of everything, because the English tags will never be quite as popular as the Japanese tags. So you have to go out of your way to find out like the characters' Japanese names and the game's Japanese name and any content related tag in Japanese. Yeah, like the rest of the editions aren't going to be anything special, but you know, it's just finishing touches and stuff. Alright, anyways, I will just explore around for a little bit. We'll see what kind of enemies we have over here. It's not like I started late today, so let's see. Oh, we got a hill angler here. Could have fought this guy here, but whatever. Okay. Is this Hail Angler? Yeah, that's a Ghost Angler, so it's probably weak to Okay, it's gonna be kind of difficult to It's gonna be kind of difficult to what's the name of it? To continuously switch Senel's things here. Okay. Well, bring him to me, Senel. God dang it, Senel. Alright. Okay, well advanced level. Everyone's doing fine. We got plenty of great now. I don't need it, but you know, we have it. Alright, but let me go ahead and pour on a holy bottle so we're not dealing with too many battles. No more than necessary, at least. Okay. Anyways, I guess since we're here now, I'll give you guys an update on the Fate journey. Watching all the Fate stuff. So again, I mentioned last week that I had finished Fate Stay Night, or at least I think I finished Fate Stay Night, and I liked it. It was pretty cool. It had its issues. I feel like I might have asked you this before, but have you played or seen the game Catherine? I've played the demo of Catherine on PS3, and I know of it. I just haven't played it too much. But I know the sequel, Catherine Full Body or something like that, just came out. So you know, I know Catherine is currently on the on people's minds and stuff, and it's interesting. It might not necessarily be my type of game because I'm not much into a I'm not too big into puzzle games, like games that actually mainly revolve around puzzles. Like, I don't mind doing a couple puzzles here and there, and I know Catherine has appeal besides the puzzles because of the interesting story and the really cool art style, you know, by the Persona creators. But no, other than that, I don't actually know everything there is to know about Catherine. Nonetheless, yeah, I can appreciate what it is. Okay. There we go. But anyways, what I was saying, yeah, so I finished yeah, Fate Stay Night, and now moved on to this week I moved on to Fate Zero, which is the prequel to Fate Stay Night, and that was the first like high budget Fate anime adaptation, because you know the first one was by Studio Dean and it wasn't bad, but that Fate Zero is, well, at least I think it might have been the first one, where Ufotable or Ufotable or whatever the company's name is pronounced, like worked on. And man, like, again, I mentioned this before and I'll mention it again, their animation quality is so good. It's like their budget and how good they can make their everything that they make look is in itself a treat. It's like just to see how good some of those like it's worth it to watch Fate Zero just to see Ufotable's animation at work, if you've never seen anything by Ufotable before. And in general, Fate Zero so far is much better made and much more enjoyable than Fate Stay Night. Like, there's a lot more professionalism going on in here. Not to say that Fate Stay Night was bad, but Fate Zero is definitely a noticeable step above. That said, I do have two fair warnings to anyone who would like to watch who would like to actually engage on the quest of watching the Fate series. We could catch some of this real quick. I like the karma questions and how the game's very daring with its themes and romance. Yeah, that's pretty nice about Catherine. Anyways, about Fate Zero, 2 fair warnings. First of all, Fate Stay Night had some violence, had some blood. You know that it is a mature show, and you should expect some stuff. But it's not too bad. You know, it's pretty standard stuff. Like if you're used to watching like, you know, story-driven action shows before, you've probably seen about the amount of violence that you will see in Fate Stay Night. Fate Zero? Fate Zero is not for the faint of heart. That shit it gets really disturbing. Really quickly. And basically anything that I'm only about halfway through the series so far, but anything that has to do with Caster in Fate Zero is terrifying, because Caster is just such a disturbing character, and the things he does are just like, what the fuck. Okay, I was caught very much off guard when I started watching. I mean, it's fine because it's got surprisingly good elements of horror in that department. Like it's been a really long time since an anime actually like scared me. Like gave me actual chills and like tensed me up. Like, cause not even Yume Nikki, not Yume Nikki, Mirai Nikki, the Future Diary, spooked me that much. It reminds me of Yuno Gasai already. Well, imagine if you want to go with that route. Imagine if Yuno Gasai, instead of being a pretty yandere girl, was like a creepy, like a really creepy, disturbing version of like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Imagine that. If you just want to look up Fate Zero's Caster, by all means, but do know that man's disturbing. But yeah, that's the first warning. And the second warning is, I would say that while I am very much enjoying the show, I can already pinpoint when what's his name? When Fate is at its worst. And the Fate series, not just Fate Zero, I feel like the whole Fate series is going to apply to this. The Fate series is at its worst when it starts throwing philosophical babble at you. When a character gets the chance to start monologuing about their ideals, about what they think a true king should be, and what when they start like, yeah, this is what a real king should be, and this humanity's got so many flaws and so many problems and all kinds of weird stuff like that. When Fate starts doing that is when it's actually like straight up not enjoyable. And it's not really just a Fate exclusive series. Like we've seen this before. You guys remember Xenosaga and how difficult it was to watch so many of Xenosaga's cutscenes because of how much they like to do philosophical battle. You get just a bunch of villain characters and even non-villain characters just monologuing. And there's gotta be an audience for this. I feel like there's gotta the writers have to be self-aware in some in some sense in here. That, like, I don't want to accept that writers actually story writers will actually just start thinking of a bunch of weird ideals, and you know, just write that into the story and it'll be just great. No. There's gotta be annoyance, whereas they gotta know what the hell they're doing. And, you know, when that happens, you might as well just tune out for a little while, because you're gonna hear some real tone-deaf, nonsensical shit coming out of the character's mouth. Which actually makes some sort of sense that they would say that, because remember, servants in the Fate series are like people of history, like, you know, King Arthur's and, you know, just kings of old times and people from medieval ages. They're not really caught up with, like, they're actually, it's actually explained that they gain the knowledge of current of the current age that they're brought into, like they know how to drive cars and shit, but their ideals, you know, their mentality, that doesn't translate. They're still thinking like they taught back in like the 1500s and the 1400s and whatever. Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't a single chest around that circular pad. Yeah, that was a waste of time. But yeah, that's the best warnings I can give you for Fate. When it's not doing that, you know, when it's not doing philosophical babbles and it's actually just a lot of dead enemies here, by the way. Let me go ahead and fix this real quick. No bloody howling. No absolute, no negative blade, no demon lands, no black hole. Everything else is fine. Surely, yes, firewall. No ice wall, no blizzard, no indignation, no ground dasher, no tractor beam, and no shooting stars. There you go. Okay, well, yeah. When it's not doing that, when it's actually just developing the plot, you know, like, oh, here's this awesome plot twist that you definitely didn't see coming, or there's here's this great character reveal, and there's like character development and stuff like that, then it's great. Or, you know, when it's just doing action sequences, like just characters fighting each other, that's also when Fate is at its finest. But again, when the philosophical babble comes in, that's when you want to tune out for a little while. That's when you know you're not gonna have a good time. Okay. Alright, that's my 2 cents on Fate so far. Again, I'm only halfway through Fate Zero, so I still got a long way to go. I should be much further ahead if I was following my plan, but I'm trying to manage my time between watching the Fate series, drawing, because I've actually been doing a lot of drawing this week, just nothing I've actually shown on Twitter or anywhere yet. Oh, more life bottles. Oh, that's fine. What's the name of it? You know, you know, I've been drawing a lot this week, and I can't wait to actually show what I've been working on once I finish it. But I haven't finished it yet, so, you know, look forward to that. It's something I should have done a long time ago. It's for my character specifically. We have and then, you know, also trying to manage going back to Tales of Legendia here to grind for those Era Stones. And I actually haven't had any time to play Tales of Graces because of that. Because you know, when I come back home from work, I only have enough energy to do like maybe one more thing. You know, I have to figure out what I really want to do with my time then. But anyways, oh, does Shirley not have Cheerleader Rally? If not, that means Norma is better at buffing attack. Yeah. I'm afraid Shirley has Shelter, but not Cheerleader Rally or, you know, any form of high power, whatever. Okay. Oh, so it really sucks for that lack of energy after work. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, you know. I can't just like ignore work or anything like that. So I just have to use whatever energy I have left after work to prioritize my, you know, to prioritize. And ultimately, art does take most of the priority in that equation. You know, that's probably a good, you know, good reason why I'm taking my break. It's going to be a pretty short break at this point of streaming, but still, I will take at least a week off of streaming so I can maybe catch up with some other stuff. Though I did make a post, like a long rant on Twitter the other day, explaining why, or rather, you know, I finally like realized something that explains why I never have why I have so many games that I start but never finish, or games that I buy impulsively or anything like that. It's because I have this this tendency to get like itches. Jesus Christ, my entire way of school working. The problem is, yes, I usually just, instead of actually desiring to play a full game or do a full, you know, dedicate myself to a project, I will usually just get an itch to something. Like, you know, I explained on that Twitter post that, like, recently I had a Pokemon itch, so I started playing Pokemon X for the first time. And for like a couple days, I was really enjoying myself playing Pokemon X. And as soon as that itch ended, even though I was still having fun with the game, and even though there's still plenty of stuff for me, I didn't finish the game. I only got through like a couple of towns. Even though there's still plenty of stuff for me to do in the game, once the itch is gone, I lose all desire to keep going with the game or anything. So, and yeah, so it's just like the reason I don't finish games recently is because I just play them until my itch to play them is sated, and once that's over, it's like, it's over. I've completely lost motivation to keep going here anymore. And I really don't like that. It's really stupid. It happened, you know, there's another couple of examples. Like, not too long ago, I had like a first-person shooter itch. I just wanted to play some kind of, I didn't necessarily want a specific kind of first-person shooter. I just wanted any first-person shooter. So I started Borderlands for the first time, and again, was for the most part having my fun with that game. But once the itch ended, I like immediately uninstalled the game from Steam, and then that was it. Like, no more Borderlands, because I'm done playing Borderlands now. That's just it now. It's really not ideal. But it's a really hard mentality to break out of, and I guess the first, they say that the first step to fixing a problem is recognizing that there is one. And I guess now I'm at that point now, because I didn't know exactly how to describe what I had before, but now I'm able to. You know, it's an itch. It tells me, hey, do this thing until you're satisfied, and then never do, and then don't do it anymore. So I guess maybe it's just a matter of conditioning now. I just have to condition myself to realize, though you're having an itch, either don't do the thing, or you have to set your mind to finish the thing. Don't just let the itch do all the talking for you. You have to go further than that. I read a whole rant on Twitter. I don't know what I can say to help out with that itch, because I've always noticed it before I even attempt the itch and stop myself or think carefully of whether or not I really want to do it. Yeah. I guess it's a problem that won't affect everyone, so I appreciate you trying to help, for sure. But it's probably something I'll just have to do mainly by myself. Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and heal a little bit here, because I feel like we're about to fight a boss fight or something. Okay. But yeah, that's the age situation. Like right now, my current itch. Oh, you definitely want normal? Wow, I was about to barge in there. Right before you told me. Okay, so let's replace Shirley with Norma. And are there any particular trolls that I'm gonna need? I wouldn't think so. If we're gonna fight like a fiend, then no. So instead what I want is some demolition. Let's just get a rending earth in there. And then everything else should be fine. Once we actually get in there, we'll figure out what the elemental weaknesses will be. Oh, and maybe we'll also get to see Meteor Storm this time. Let's see, but anyways, if we're throwing in Norma, then we gotta take out what we gave to Shirley, the fairy ring and the holy symbol, and give them to her. The fairy ring and the holy symbol. There it is. Alright, perfect. Let's go in there. She was cracking. Oh, well, we still have the whole room to go. Never mind. Oh, that's fine. We can still use Norma. Nothing wrong with her. Okay. Now, won't need any special throws. That's great. What else happened this week? Well, big news in the gaming scene. Reggie Fils-Aimé, the no longer president of Nintendo of America, is retiring. So, okay, on April, he will no longer be the president of Nintendo of America. And he's going to be replaced by Doe Bowser. Yes, he's actually going to be replaced by a guy called Bowser, which is just perfectly fitting. But nonetheless, I'm sure he will be. You know, I didn't know Reggie quite as much as some of the other a more dedicated Nintendo fan would. But what I do know of him, he seemed like a really cool guy. He seemed like he was doing a good job with Nintendo. So I was sad to see him go, but at the same time, I'm glad he, as Arlo mentioned in his video, it's nice to see that he's just retiring, that he's done with it, rather than like moving on to a different company or something, or like quote-unquote betraying Nintendo, abandoning Nintendo. Because in the same week that we had Reggie retiring, we had much earlier in the week, or like late last week, Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision, just laying off like 800 employees or something like that for no good reason. Like, he was boasting about huge financial success on Activision, and then at the same time saying, actually no, yeah, we're having financial success, but we're also going to kick out a bunch of you people, so that just to please their investors. And that's just disgusting. That is absolutely unacceptable for a for anyone. Not just a video game CEO, but just any like company owner of any degree. He's basically just doing it to please his investors, so that his money income is even, so that the company's income is even higher than what it was without laying off those employees. So you know, it's horrible, it's terrible, and now the hashtag Fire Bobby Kotick is becoming pretty trendy, thanks to Jim Sterling, but no less, because I found out about this because of Jim Sterling's Jimquisition on it on Monday. And yeah, holy crow, 800 employees just like that gone, because the CEO decided, now we've got almost all the money in the world, but no, we need actually all the money in the world. So we're just gonna lay off a bunch of people, and that's gonna give us money. Somehow. I really don't get how it works. Yeah, mass layoffs, and there were like 2 other mass layoffs this week. Like Electronic Arts Australia laid off like a couple hundreds of employees as well. Some other company did it as well. It's like basically a lot of fucking people in the gaming industry lost their jobs this week for no good reason. For absolutely no valid reason at all whatsoever. Just because some corporate CEO decided to that he wanted more money. So that absolutely needs to stop. No question about it. But again, you know, then you got Reggie with actually being a normal good person, and that's very much appreciated. Okay. But anyways, I guess still speaking of Nintendo, there's very strong rumors that you know, it's been like confirmed that Xbox Live is coming to the Nintendo Switch, which was pretty surprising news in general. But they're bringing Xbox Live to like improve multiplayer and achievements and friend lists and stuff like that. And they're also bringing it to like mobile devices. So you know, there's gonna be Xbox Live on devices besides Xbox, which is pretty interesting. For now, there's rumors that not only is Xbox Live coming to Nintendo Switch, but there's rumors that Xbox Game Pass, the actual like game streaming service of Microsoft, is coming to Switch as well. With obviously not everything that an Xbox One or a PC can offer, but like Ori and the Blind Forest and like Super Lucky Tale, you know, in less demanding games like that, made by Microsoft for Microsoft consoles, may also be coming to the Nintendo Switch, which I think is great. If this could actually result in us finally getting Banjo-Kazooie and such other games back on the rare games back on Nintendo consoles, thanks to Microsoft just being friendly with them. So that's great. I'm very much looking for, like, if they do that, I basically have no reason to get a next generation Microsoft, but I will still be supporting Microsoft by, you know, using their service on another console that they are officially sponsoring for. So that's neat. Anyway, let's see. Remember how I talked about Star Ocean Till the End of Time in a previous stream? I actually don't recommend it. Child version of me had way more patience, and looking back at the game, a lot of grinding compared to modern games. As grinding was done. If you thought Airstone's grinding was annoying, ha ha ha. I've definitely faced this problem before of yeah, when I was a kid, I too had much more patience and tolerance for games that I shouldn't have the patience or tolerance for anymore. You know, it was back when I was younger that I played the likes of Blinks the Time Sweeper, which I fucking hated that game, even as a kid and being much less critical and stuff. Okay, maybe not a kid, but you know, like a teenager. But you know, yeah, there were a bunch of other games that I would not be able to play today because of how much you know, how much oh my god, we got a chain going. There we go. Good job, Settle. Oh my god, that was great. Okay. Oh yeah, Black Hole and Normal. I forgot to take it out. But yeah, as a kid I had a lot more patience. See, Grave, Thunder Arrow, Ice Wall, Dark Force, Blizzard, Rolling Stone, Ground Dasher, Tractor Beam, and Black Hole. You can keep those two. Okay. But yeah. I'm surprised Nintendo is okay with Microsoft being okay with streaming. Usually Nintendo is really paranoid with copyright stuff from streaming and video making. Well, game streaming isn't... Okay, I should explain that. When I say game streaming, I don't mean like Twitch TV, like what you're watching right now. This is like a video live stream. By game streaming, I mean like you pay a service and you're able to download games onto your console, and you're able to play those games as long as you have the service, as long as you're paying for the service. So let's say you pay $10 a month for Xbox Game Pass, and you'll be able to play like Banjo-Kazooie and Super Lucky Tale and all of that stuff, as long as you're paying for Xbox Game Pass. You can just download them onto your Switch and play them like that. That's what I meant by game streaming, because that's what Microsoft calls it. And as far as Nintendo being paranoid with copyright and video streaming like that, they're actually getting a lot better about that as well. They finally got rid of their like Nintendo Partners program, where you had to, or like if you didn't sign up with the Nintendo Partner program or Nintendo Creators Club or whatever it was, then you couldn't get monetization on your videos or your live streams or anything like that. If they had Nintendo content, you had to sign up with them. They got rid of that, and now streaming Nintendo games is just as okay as streaming any other game. So Nintendo's learning, slowly but surely. They are figuring out how to internet, and you know, it took. I'm not necessarily going to congratulate them for that, because really it took them long enough. They should have never had the draconic rules that they had in the first place. There's Meteor Storm, but you know, I'm not gonna congratulate them for not being shit anymore. You remember, never congratulate companies for not being shit anymore. They shouldn't have been shit in the first place. But you know, it is still a good thing that they got rid of that. Yeah, I wanted to get some. Oh, holy shit! I should have thought about this. Anyways, awesome news on Nintendo's behalf. Maybe they'll actually get on the same level as Sony and Microsoft. Yeah, as far as their streaming services might go, that's entirely possible now. And then in the Sony side of the news, there's like extremely strong rumors and like information leaks about Sony's PlayStation 5 being like fully backwards compatible. Apologies, but I can fix that. But yeah, there's like there was some kind of patent or something that released that suggests that you know, the next generation Sony console will have like some kind of engineering in it that allows for full-on backwards compatibility, the same way Microsoft does backwards compatibility, because the way the Xbox One plays Xbox 360 games is that it actually upscales them. Like, it doesn't just play them, it upscales them, or at least, I'm not sure if all of them, but like most of them. You know, it adds native 4K resolution, and sometimes it makes them run better. And you know, it's thanks to the engineering that they put in on the Xbox. So it makes the you know, the older games sometimes even look like new generation, like current gen games, thanks to the upscaling and all of that. So apparently the next generation Sony console is going to start doing that as well for, you know, all the like PS3 and PS4 games. Okay, PS4 games already can run natively on 4K, but like PS3 games on 4K, and even PS2 and PS1 games possibly. Maybe not up to like 4K resolution, but you know, still like graphical updates for them. Making sure they look better. They look nice. So you know, if that does happen, that would be great news. Now they would just need to start doing like what Microsoft is doing, and just offer some kind of game streaming service, or you know, like a better store to buy older games. It's surprising that nowadays, it's despite being on the furthest back in the console wars, I guess, Microsoft is doing a lot of smart things that the other two competitors can learn from. And Nintendo seems to definitely be learning from them, and Sony might too, even if they don't want to admit it. Anyways, maybe my eyes have gone bad or something. Looks like there's no one here. I'd really rather not think about the possibility, but I don't see anyone. This is a bust after all. I don't know, Jigger of all people. Would probably make that kind of mistake, yes. Oh. This place is... Should I be worried about how this sentence is going to end? Don't worry. So it's completely positive this was the place, I'm sure. I don't know if I got it wrong. Oh my god, Grune. Oh, no, you got it right. Just have to wait a little bit. Hey! Oh my, what's wrong, everyone? There's darkness coming behind you. Fuck, please. Oh, is this some kind of new game? No, we're playing New Game Plus. That doesn't mean it's a new game. Looks like lots of fun. Behind you! Oh, that's what you meant to say. I look at Schwartz. Oh my, I guess this was the right place. This is straight out of like a cartoon episode or something. So, aren't you proud of me? We're thrilled! Now turn around, there's no telling what you'll do to us. So, you've recovered enough power to sense me. You're Schwartz, aren't you? We've got some we want to ask you. What's your words, child of man? It's the black mist you're doing. Heads up now, it might just have to cause you some pain. Know your place, child of man. Oh god, everyone's got darkness except... No, actually even Shirley and Sentinel too. What? Not again. Damn it, I can't move! Answer us, Schwartz! I can never take that. Seriously? I want to ask you something. When the time comes, you will regain everything, Grune. Wait until that time. Grune, don't get close to her. What? Won't my body do what I tell it? You're my body, ain't you? Move! You don't even know who I am. Oh, no, that's short. You don't even know who I am, Grune. Pitiful. You're Schwartz, aren't you? Names mean nothing. I'm your sister. Can't you tell by my hair color and skin color and potential, like, reversal of clothing? Like, my clothes are basically the opposite of yours. That's how I know. Please tell me, who are you? And who am I? Time will tell you everything. Although you may not know everything until the world has already returned to nothingness. Answer us. It's the black mist you're doing. The mist is me. I am the mist. So you're saying you're behind it all? Then it's time to bring a villain to justice. I told you to know your place, child of man. You shall return to nothingness. Schwartz, what are you doing? Answer me. Schwartz, no. Do not struggle, child man. Sentinel Coolidge. Is that your answer? Fine, if that's what you want. If you're going to bring trouble, then I'm gonna stop you. Oh, here's got the glowy hands too. Everyone's got the glowy hands. Even Grune has the glowy hands. That light. That's right. We got invisible sacred airs on our side. A strong light. Such an abhorrent power. So, these are your seats of hope, Grune. If so, I shall return them to nothingness right here. You have a very limited vocabulary, don't you, Schwartz? Basically everything is nothingness and child of man. Oh, here's Backlove. Backlove! What's going on here? Think about it later. Right now, just defeat the enemy in front of us. Well, we haven't deal with Backlove. That's not fun. Okay, let me pull up one of them medguns. Okay. Now we know he's weak to Earth, actually. That's surprising. Okay, Grune, never mind. You're only allowed to use... Not a damn thing. Oh my gosh, it has no... Earth magic, does she? Nope. Okay, as long as she's not using lightning, which she doesn't have any of to begin with, she should be fine. Norma, on the other hand, you do have Ground Dasher, so you're only allowed to use Ground Dasher as far as your attacks are concerned. But I would like you to mainly focus on healing, yes. Okay, I love how they bring back the theme song for Black Lab just for this dark version of it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And it's also middleweight. Okay. Ow. Okay. There we go. It's gonna be kinda hard to do some things here. Soon enough he's gonna have to block these attacks. Alright, let's see. Well, Senel fixes himself over there. Okay, there we go. Well-timed counters here. Okay, now I know exactly what to do in that department. Alright. There we go, we actually did manage to mine them. There we go. That ain't too bad. Okay. Okay. I mean, Senel keeps getting knocked the fuck out because of this, but we're doing pretty good here. Okay. Ow. Okay. I think it's because of all the level up I did, all the leveling up I did off screen that I'm doing pretty good over here. Ow. Quit throwing me. Ow, god damn it, threw me. I didn't mean to do him at all yet. Shit, I forgot to. Ow. Okay. There we go. Alright, there you all want to knock him down, we'll be okay. Ow. Okay, what is it? Actually, we might probably just be able to get him now. Boom. Yeah, I think I should probably take care of him. Or not. There you go, Senel can take care of him. Hey! Yay! Might be grinding was... Okay. It might be grinding what you've done, but I've noticed you're fighting a lot better in this game. Great job in this fight that I've seen so far. Hey, well, thanks. Okay, after you play a game for 70 hours, you kind of learn it a little bit, you know. I get it. They always say about you know, things about you know, intuitive combat and all of that, which is great. But even in bad combat, once you play it for long enough, you start at least figuring out. I'm not saying this game's combat is like bad or anything. You know, it's kind of limited to some of the other stuff, but you know, I've figured out how to deal with it, how to best utilize the menus. Okay, it's not just levels, there's some player skill here too. I appreciate it. I didn't check anything that I gained on that battle, but you know, that's okay. Probably gained some items too. Hey look, it's the two people that didn't get character quests, because basically the main story mode was their character quest. And now they're shining bright. And after this we can go do our freaking side quest finally. Ah! T-girl, is your head hurting again? She's gonna pass out. She's doing a Kamehameha. She might have. I'm fine. Do you remember something? Not a thing. I'm sorry. Oh, that's too bad. When the shorts disappear. Damn it all! Next time we meet, she ain't getting off so easy. Is she no longer here? She doesn't seem to be nearby. Just who is this Schwartz? I'm feeling kinda tired. I'd like to go to bed. I guess there ain't much point in hanging around here. Let's get back to town. Do I get teleported back to town, or do I have to... I get teleported out of the... Yes, I basically get teleported back to town, which is very convenient. I wonder if you'll ever get your memory back, G-Girl. Sorry to make you come all this way. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We did actually find Schwartz. We just didn't do much about it. Why are you speaking for all of us? Huh? Come on, back to town. Is there a problem with me speaking for everyone? Is there... Hey! Come on, wait up! Kind of is. Anyways, so did we get any new items in there? We got a heal bracelet. Stores 10% of max HP per enemy defeated. I mean, that's cool. But, buddy, I got holy rings and holy symbols. I don't need that thing no more. Not to mention, we've got a HP regenerating. Do we have like holy cloaks and stuff? Yeah, we got the star mail. That's what it is. And the reflexes for just very high defense. Okay, let's see. Go back to where to speak, and now we can probably actually start going out. Like, I know it's gonna give me a cutscene here probably. But assuming I still have all my party members, we can go take care of our side quests. So after all that, we didn't learn anything useful at all. Man, that Schwartz is dangerous, didn't we? I mean, that was kind of a given. Given that she's involved with the Black Mist, we certainly can't ignore her. I wonder what she's trying to do. I don't care what it is. If she wants to hurt something we care about, then we won't show her any mercy. Damn right, Settle! Grune is showing so much more emotion in her... in the slight facial expressions that she's done in the entire game. It's surprising. Grune, is something on your mind? A lot of things, probably. Oh no, it's nothing. Well, I'm beat. I'm going to bed. Yeah, we can think more about it tomorrow. She's mad now. I finally remembered what I needed to do. But who in the world am I? I just can't remember that part. I wonder why I'm supposed to do this. Why do I have to defeat Schwartz? Why must I kill my sister, God? What did I do? Now I have yet another thing I don't understand. I wonder if I'd be happier not remembering anything. I mean, the answer is probably yes. Until the world gets destroyed by the person that does remember what she has to do. So, yeah, there's a whole situation there. Why, surely. Sarah, wake up! Hurry! Somebody up. That wasn't funny. Well, where's my funny waking up Sentinel scene? Damn it! Oh, god damn it! I need my party member so I can do my side quests. I thought I'd check on her since she's been acting strange lately. When I got there, I found a letter. You tell the others. Norma's getting everyone together. Let's hurry to Will's house. Alright. I should have seen this coming. I was gonna lose my party members in the attempt of just finishing what I was doing last time. Okay. Let's just try to get with the story, done with the story here. Let's try to get Grune back as quickly as possible, so we can go and do a freaking Colosseum. The Colosseum shouldn't take more than like an hour, really. So I've still got time for it, but I don't want to push that luck. And I probably will have to go and grab some water, because I'm actually about to run out here. Yep, the next time I need to go grab water, I'm gonna have to take a short, like, couple minutes, a minute or two, get some water. That's also the Fire Monument's meme with Zini. The Fire Monument meme scene. Yes, we will take care of that. Looks like everyone's here. This is the letter that was in her room. I'll read it. Forgive me for starting with an apology. I mean, you started by apologizing about starting with an apology, so you got double the apologies here. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sure you'll be worried about me if I leave without saying anything, but you don't have to be concerned. I can search for the rest of my memory alone. I want you all to live together happily, just as you've been. I'm very grateful to you all. I had lots of fun during the time I spent with you. I'm sure it was the most fun I've had in my life. Although, I guess that doesn't sound too convincing since I don't have my memory. Norma, stay cheerful and smiling, always brightening up everyone's days. Moses and Jay, make sure you stay friends. Help each other out just like real brothers. Will, live in happiness with Harriet. Continue to support everyone. Chloe and Shirley, never again forget how to smile. If you're together with everyone, I'm sure it'll just come naturally. Senel, protect everyone. Protect your time together. Let this be your final promises to me. Well, I'm not gonna be my final promise because you're getting back in here, lady. Young lady. Young lady, where do you think you're going? You're coming back right in this party whether you want to or not. I'm really glad I was able to meet all of you. I'll always treasure the time we spent together. Thank you for the wonderful memories. Goodbye. No, she can't just... Damn it, woman! What you have to run off for? Norma, you were in the room next door. You didn't notice anything? If I did, I would have done something. Don't look at me like that. I don't like this either. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to berate you. I understand how you feel, but right now we need to stay calm. Let's try to think clearly about Grune. She must have gone to find Schwartz. She didn't want to put us in danger. Schwartz is dangerous. It's not good for Grune to be on her own. Let's hurry up and find her. But we have no idea where she went. I'll do everything I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to locate her. Yes, I doubt there's anyone besides us who even knows of Schwartz's existence. What do we do? There is one way. If I ask Nerfus, I may be able to find out where she is. Surely. You mean the raging Nerfus, I presume? Isn't that dangerous? We can't let you take that kind of risk alone. I'll be fine. I like myself the way I am now. You're all with me, so I won't be swallowed by Nervous. Still. I think Nervous will understand. I think it'll help us as we try to move forward. So please, let me try. Let me do it. She's more stubborn than she looks. I don't think you can talk her out of it. Her resolution is written all over her face. Really? Alright. We'll do everything we can to help you. Thanks, Shirley. You bet. Looks like it's settled. Let's head for the altar of the sea. Well, let's go straight there then. I might try to actually avoid battles a little bit here. Cause, you know. Let's, I'm gonna try to start settling on like a final party here. To actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and give that, since Grune isn't here. This is probably the best opportunity to give the whole, full Iron Ares party a shot. Let's see. I'm gonna need something to reduce TP consumption here. Okay. Then the only thing I got for this is just moon crystals. So for Moses and Jay, I'm just gonna have to get moon crystals, and that's all they can get right now. Actually, no, hold on. I got the fairy ring on normal. Okay, so no, someone can have the fairy ring. Jay, you can have the fairy ring. And that's it, right? Yeah. I guess the holy symbol. I'll give that to who dies the fastest in here. Jay, you can have the holy symbol. And then Moses, you can have the force ring, I suppose. Or what else? Warrior's Crest. Attack symbol. Yeah, let's go with the Warrior's Crest, why not? Okay. I just need to heal that TP reduction. Okay. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the best time to do this anyways. So let's go ahead and go to the altar of the sea quickly, get Grune back, and then do our freaking Colosseum, and then we can just spend the rest of the night watching skits or whatever. Which I realize there's a possibility that like a small amount of the skits may have spoilers for like what's going to happen between now and the end of the game. But I guess it's a risk worth taking. I think more star mails for TP. Actually, who does have a star mail right now? Okay. So Chloe has a star mail. And that's it. Only Chloe has a star mail. Okay, Jay can't wear any. But let's see if we can make any more. Would you like to customize star mail? Star mail. I need unicorn's horns and bomb kitchens. I can make the bomb kitchens, but I don't have unicorn horns. Okay. Star cloaks, however. I need a witch's dress, a cape, and also a unicorn. Okay, we're out of unicorn's horns. We can't do anything. We don't have that. So we'll just have to deal with okay, well, who has the star mail again? Chloe, right? Okay, if Chloe has the star mail, then we should give the spirit symbol to someone else. Like let's switch. Let's give the spirit symbol to Senel, and then you know, and it should be fine for Moses. I can heal his stuff if we need to. You can buy some silver mails and more damages. Unicorn horns are bought from the village of the Fairiness. Oh, I just buy them. Oh, well that. Actually, but it doesn't it? Okay. Let's see. Shirley. What is it, Chloe? If there's anything I can do to help you, don't hesitate to ask. Okay, thank you. Off to the altar of the sea we go. Whoa! Okay. Let's see. First of all, let's stop by it. Not the forest of the... No! Didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Now, truth be told, I also kind of want some reflexes, not just star mails. But well, at least check the shop at the village of the Fairiness to see if we can make at least one more for like Moses probably. I guess he would be the one that needs it the most. Okay. And then we just need to make a bomb kitchen as well. Which, by the way, I have no idea what a bomb kitchen is. I just know we can make it, and it is necessary for tool construction. Hey, you. Scale rope. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, and then. Okay, check out the shop with more homage or whatever it's called. Okay, we have to do that because I don't see what I'm looking for here. Okay, you can buy unicorns on here. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Morris's homage or whatever it's called. Yeah, let's because if it's not here. Oh wait a minute. You didn't actually I didn't read it correctly. Okay, so the silver mail is at Moritz's hermitage, and then the unicorn horns at the village of the Fairiness. The two places sound like they could be the same thing, but no, they're different. Okay. Village of the... No, Moritz's hermitage. I thought this place was abandoned. Like this used to be the Fairiness's old home, but now it's just like a place. I guess there's probably a few people left in here just watching over the place, or just the one dude. Step right up. Why are you still here? There's literally no one here. They'll never buy anything from you. Okay, here's a silver mail. Great. And... okay. Yeah, so we only really need one more star mail for Moses. After that, he'll be pretty much be good to go. We should probably gonna need a couple of that equipment anyways for when we're doing the arena. Alright. Now in the bakery we need to make a bomb kitchen, which will require a what's the name of it? Yeah, star mail for Senel, Chloe, and Moses are great for TP region though. That is true. But currently on Senel I have the spirit symbol. That has actually been consistently enough for him. Chloe has the star mail already and the spirit ring, so that'll be enough for her. And then yeah, we just need one star mail for yeah, I think Jake can wear a star cloak for TP region too, but I forgot it does. He can, but he's got the fairy ring. And honestly, Jay is so squishy that I kind of like him wearing the holy robe instead. It's I'm more concerned with Jay's survivability than his TP usage. Okay. Actually, let's not take a look around because I need some baking powder. Okay. Baking powder. And now I just need to craft one of them bulk potions because I'm pretty sure I have everything else. Bulk potion. Okay. Now y'all, I need a star mail. Okay. Star mail. Boom. Awesome. Now. Let's put that on. And now we can finally go to the altar of the sea. I wasn't expecting so much of this stream to be just story progression. I was really hoping we would mainly just have side questing, but I should have known better, considering we always have one of these so-and-so characters must leave temporarily. Okay, altar of the sea. Small and medium amounts of region do stack, so having star mail and TP symbols would work. Holy robe and holy symbols would work for Jay. Small amounts of region do, oh, that's right. So hold on. Star mail. So actually it's completely okay, so let's do this. So Jay, you get the actually, does that mean can he not wear the I mean he can wear, but can he not get any benefit from the spirit ring? Because it requires a small amount of TP. Because this requires a small amount of HP. I guess let's find out. Because that will be important information to know. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if Jaeger's okay by herself. She's got strong magic but no healing, so no. We can't take this situation lightly. She'll be in danger if we don't find her quickly. Yeah, we don't know what kind of power this Schwartz girl has. Okay. Now the same type of region can't stack with the same amount. Different regions are separate. Okay, so this does work. Although, thinking back, when Schwartz kept us all from moving, Grune was still free. Now that you mention it, she was. I see it was perfectly natural. Looks like we've got yet another mystery about Grune. Anyway, right now we need to find her. Okay. Wait, what? I was saying it does work on Jay. Oh, okay, it does work. I misread that. Alright, yeah, I misread that. Sorry about that. Okay. If we can locate Schwartz, Grune will most likely be there as well. We're gonna catch up to her no matter what. Yay! Let's just charge, indeed. No matter what. Okay. I don't care what kind of enemies there are in here. Because I'm not finding any of them. Okay, I'll find a couple of them, but... we are gonna stick with our holy bottles. And apparently we can't carry any more life bottles or whatever. If it's an item I can't carry anymore and I can't get rid of it right away, then there's no point. Alright, and there's here bottles, now those I can use. My holy ball ran out, let's see. No, hold on. There we go. Okay, give me whatever monster is in here. Roll the DPS heavier so you can see how disgusting all the iron is. I think I have that already. There's the heal angle. Okay. Okay. We're not letting this hill and okay. That I was trying to not get him to where it hit the floor, but you. Well, this thing is just like permanently hit stun. This thing is just permanently hit stun, pretty much. Ow. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna be dealing with hill anglers. I should probably put Scale Assault on. Yeah, that would be the smartest thing to do. Okay. So on the new title. Holy shit. Now there's the Berserker title. Okay, so everyone's just mad. Now let's see, well we are gonna have to heal after pretty much every battle here, because Chloe in particular is just having a hard time. Okay, let's see, there's definitely something here. A monster. Do you not have the HP region accessory for Chloe? She's not getting healed. Yeah, it's I think she's only got, oh god, this is... Okay, Sealed Ares is gonna be a problem for this particular guy over here. Okay, we just gotta get rid of this thing ASAP. There. Okay.
Looks like everyone's okay.
Well, we're fine, we just have our Ares sealed. Okay. Well, do me a salad and just boom, 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 boom. Okay, well we can't have HP regions on everyone. Yeah, we got the Persian boots, which should help. But I have the Holy Ring on Senel. So yeah, it's gonna... Chloe's gonna have the lowest survivability here, but there's only so many items I can deal with. Okay, here's a freaking dragon. Okay. Okay, maybe give Jace Holy Symbol to Chloe. I don't know, I don't trust Jace. I think Jay's been consistently the one that keeps dying the most though. So because I think it's Jay's doing fine right now because he's got the thing though. Yeah, it's basically gonna be either Jay's gonna have low survivability or Chloe's gonna have low survivability. It's not. I'm not gonna get both of them to survive very well here. But seems like we're doing fine even without that change. Holy shit, that was disgusting. Okay. I'll try out and see. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Let's see. Persian boots. Okay, Persian boots and then... Holy Symbol. There you go. Okay. Actually, it's probably gonna be a healing. I should have put Scale Assault on. Whatever, we'll be fine. Actually, no, it's a Sphinx. We're gonna have health anyways. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the hit stun is ridiculous. If we can back this thing into a corner, we'll be okay. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen anything more disgusting in my whole life. Holy shit, this is like animal. Was that 111 hits? God damn. Okay. Oh, well, I'm heading the wrong direction here. Okay, we won. Recording for an hour and 40 minutes here so far. Not too bad, I guess. We can probably do like 3 to 3.5 hours. Doing this with the gentleman ally is so cathartic because they're big punching bags. Yeah, I think I didn't do the whole the full Iron Aaron team on them, but I did mess around with the gentleman islands for a while I was grinding. I mean, while I was trying to look for air stones, I want to go there just to see how good the experience game would be. And I mean, it's fine, but it's not as fast as I would like it to be. So yeah. Okay. Alright. This bed needs to get the hell out of here. There we go. Casino advanced level. Yeah, we're getting pretty good experience here. I think the Gentleman Islands were giving me about like 1200 to 1300 experience per like attempt. Here we're getting more than that. Pretty faster because of the higher hit count, adding more experience. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go and destroy this guy. Make sure you're not fighting the Gentleman Island with the Disco Afro Gentleman. Now I was fighting the one with the suit gentleman, whatever the hell they're actually called. Okay. Yeah, but they were agreeing about what was it? Like about 1200 to 1300 experience here. It seems like we're getting about 1700 experience in this one though. At least those bets gave me about that much. Okay, those guys don't give us much experience. Well, now with that guy though, we didn't get anything good from him. Whatever, let's just keep going here. I doubt there's much else that I need to grab from here. There is a standard. Okay. Let's see. I have to make sure we're not letting this thing stir a thing too much. Okay. Got this thing in the bag. There we go. Okay, Jay advanced level. Good job, Jay. Now we're out of our holy bottle. Let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, I need to buy replenishing holy bottles once we're out of here. Okay. I forgot how big this place can actually be. Oh yeah, this is that place. The show got all scary and all hell broke loose. Remember, think before you speak. It's okay, Chloe. Yeah, we keep walking on eggshells about it. Nothing will ever change. We have to face forward. The future lies ahead of us. You know, Rose, every now and then you actually manage to say something worthwhile. I wonder if that'll ever happen to you, Moses. Me? I'm always saying good stuff. Since when did dumb jokes qualify as good stuff? Jay, if you really need me to, I can show you the good shit. If you know what I'm saying. Okay. Enough with the brotherly squabbles, you two. Not you too, Will. Don't say things like that. Honestly, if I'd have known this was going to happen, I would have never said anything. You know, it's weird. Before we even had a chance to think about it, suddenly we were this tight-knit group. It's like we've known each other forever. We've known each other for 70 hours. That's plenty long time for me. that you mention it, that's true. It's not like we have any particular reason to be together. We don't need a reason. We're supposed to stick together. Moses will use that excuse for anything if you let him. Well, I kind of carefree attitude is perfect for right now. Yes, it wouldn't be comfortable if we were uptight all the time. But you know, I was kidnapped by a certain someone, wasn't I? I was... She's actually looking at both of her kidnappers right in this picture. Well, you know what they say. All's well that ends well. There he goes, trying to joke his way out of it. You don't want to talk normal, weren't you originally just trying to use us? Oh, that was so long ago, I forgot all about it. Water under the bridge and all that stuff. I mean, water under the bridge, I was headed for the future. Now you're the one who's trying to joke their way out of it. What about you, Chloe? You thought I was a bandit. And Jay played his own little trick on me too. Ah yes, I suppose I did. I guess Will is the only truly innocent person here. I had a rough time after that. Lewis got on my case and Will threw me in jail. You were like a wounded monster at the time. I couldn't let you roam free. Looking back on everything now, we all met under less than ideal circumstances. Indeed. But now they're all good memories, right? Right? That's exactly why I don't want to lose them. I want to preserve our future. We all have to do our part to protect what we care about. Can we move on, please? This is a cute, charming little cutscene, but I got things to do today, game. That's why we're here. We're gonna bring back Chico no matter what. Okay. Yeah, you can count on it. I love this little reminiscing scene here. More Tales of games needed this. Yeah, I just needed voice acting for it though. Okay, isn't this so much funner than the fights at the bridge? Oh yeah, they're definitely more chaotic, but I do also enjoy the flashiness of some of the spells. Like Tidal Wave looks fucking amazing. I do really like how that looks. Okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna do some crazy attacks and we couldn't do anything. Okay. I'll get this thing soon enough. Anyone's can him up with their HP and TP too. Okay, that's right. I guess it was a good idea to switch Jay out with the Persian boots. I don't know why Chloe has a lot of defenses though. And she's really got the least HP of this whole party. I don't appreciate that. Okay. Let's see, we got a treasure chest over yonder. Pineapple jail. Wait, pineapple gel. Didn't I like intentionally use one last time? Did I forget to actually pick it up? Oh shit, I might have. I'd be really dumb if I did. Okay, whatever, doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Pick this thing up. Miracle gels. What's gonna be happening? Is it a Tiamat? Is it some Sphinxes? It's some Ictus. Wow, we got several here. Alright. Well, we need to take care of this guys ASAP. Okay. Trying to kill this octopus too, but it's not working very well. Why start throwing these people? Okay. There we go, we took care of him. Took care of that guy, now we just need to take care of those guys over there. Okay, oh no, there's ceiling areas now. Don't get in there. Alright. You might want to make a Seagate compound areas for Sentinel with something other than instant death before getting to the end. Duly noted. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Now, Seagate, not Grand Gate. Okay. Let's see. Well, first of all, recover, perfect. Now, Sentinel compounders for Seagate. It's like avalanche drop. Is that it? Yep. Okay, avalanche drop, twin demon fist, and then like, ow, whirlwind talon blast. What's that do? Nothing. Okay, avalanche drop, twin demon fist, down blast. Okay, let's just find out what all of these do. Like swallow dance. That's burning. Whirlwind dash, paralysis. Poison. Attack down. Okay, that's impact is a good one. That's the instant death. Burning. Poison. Defense down. I kinda like that actually. So Demon Blast. Let's go with Demon Blast. Avalanche drop, twin demon fist, and demon blast. Great. Now you've got attack surge and rending guard and all that good shit. Okay. Let's go and put on another holy bottle because we're out. Alright. Great. I really wish you could make compound areas in the middle of the battle, because you know, it's really hard to adapt. You know, it would make it much, you know, it would add a sense of strategy to be able to adapt to any kind of enemy as you enter the battlefield, rather than just hoping that you'll get the right kind of enemy before going to the battlefield, or you know, having to actually like fight a boss fight, lose, and then reload the save, now knowing what kind of compound areas you need for it. Okay. There's a Tiamat. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I know we're probably about to fight a boss fight here, but I'm still gonna want to give this a shot. With this party setup right here. I want to see if I'm able to do this without a healer. Okay. There we go. Kill that thing before I was able to finish attacking. Yeah, congrats. Okay. I wish that too. I think the devs didn't do that because you could make instant death compound areas for multiple special weight enemies in one battle. Yeah, I don't think Moses has HP regen accessory now that I see. Well, we got two. We got Moses should be relatively fine, I suppose. Because he's supposed to be standing the furthest away, anyways. So we'll just go with it. I guess we'll just at least have him at full health before we go in there. There we go. Otherwise we should be fine. Right, here's a magnet. Another monster with the black mist. Never thought we'd run into one here. That was something that you could get because I remember having an HP and TP regen piece of gear for everyone. Maybe like that's a Coliseum reward or something. Was it? Was Schwartz expecting us to come here? How that is a coincidence. Who cares? Either way, there's only one thing to do. Yeah, we gotta take care of that thing. Here it comes. Okay. That's a Megant. I said a Sea. Okay, maybe we'll find a Seagate later. Nobody's Megant. Let's see. Okay, that's a lot of HP. We just ow. Okay, it might have not been the best idea to not have HP regen here. Okay. Ow. Okay, how much HP does this thing have? How much? Okay, we're taking somewhat care of it though. Okay. Ow. Yeah, we get down. We're getting it. It'll take a little while, but we get it. Okay, let's go ahead and oh god, Chloe got petrified. Shit. Let's see. Yeah, he can petrify apparently. Let's fix that. Okay. Ow. Okay, we're gonna have to definitely rely on our healing items here. Alright, Sentinel, now you're the one that's killing the most. Oh shit, he actually killed Chloe. Okay, Moses, or, no, yeah, Moses, do me a solid and get that little problem here. Okay, and then, yeah, Moses once again do a lemon gel, but on Chloe this time. Okay. Well, there goes Moses. It might have not been the best idea. Okay, well, I'm screwed in here if I don't get out of here soon. Alright, let's see. Why did I just give that to... I meant to select Sentinel. God damn it. No, hold on. Sentinel. And then, Moses. There. Okay, Jesus. Okay. They keep pushing them away. Okay. Well, this is kind of fun to ow. Alright, we need to heal with a we need to heal Sentinel immediately. Okay. Maybe it'd be good to just throw his compound arrows here. Yeah, probably. But I need to actually like hold on. Let's see. I guess we'll do it for the end here. Instead of Dark Search, get the Madonna. Alright. Okay, no, not this. Okay. There we go. Okay, this. I should have been doing this earlier. Okay, now soon I'm gonna use my there you go, please bind them. Okay. Didn't bind them, but that's okay. Okay, well, she is activating prima donna, she's just not being able to actually hit it properly. There we go, we got it though. We got a field effect 3 charm. That's neat. Okay. Well, let's see, are we actually going to continue fighting a Grand Gate though? Or a Sea Gate? Takes care of that. Now we'll tell Nerfus everything. Surely. Let's clear it out of the way with Prima Donna. This, yeah, I suppose so. Prima Donna is also like an escape maneuver most of the time. She'll hang on. You're gonna be okay. We're with you. No matter what happens, we'll take care of it. Not that any of us are counting on Moses' help. You shut up before I put a spear up your insane parts. Oh, that's a threat. That's a threat right there. I'm sorry, it was just funny. Hey, golfing around comes in handy sometimes. Okay, here goes. And after this, I'm gonna have to go get some. Oh shit! Still alive! Look out! Well, I took care of that. Surely? They're born in the wings of light. Nervous hurt you. Now please tell me Grune is gonna be early into the wings of light and not late into the wings of light. Please tell me that's not gonna be the case. It was very calm. Then we need to come up with a new name for it. It's not raging anymore. Or just nervous. It's just nervous now. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's say it is. Alright, let's go with the Great Nervous. This is just like last time. What do you mean, alright? Did you even hear what I said? The Great Nervous. I like that. Yes, I think it fits Nervous perfectly now. Well, I think it's still angry though. It's the Great Angry Nervous. What was that earthquake? Could be Schwartz. I'm over by Grune. Let's head for the wings of light. Yeah, we're going to find Grune. And I just have to go all the way back normally now. Is there going to be a Grand Gate later? Like soon? I thought it was... That was supposed to be one, but it might have just been the Megant. Okay, hold on. Now let's see. I just need to go all the way back down. Oh, that's weird. Then there was a point where you fight a Sea Gate. Maybe in the Wings of Light? We have to fight a Sea Gate? I mean, not now, but later. Okay. We're probably safe before we go all the way down. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna start running away from battles now. We had our fun. Okay. So that was the whole Iron Ares using party. Okay. And let's go ahead and make our formation now. So we'll keep Sentinel and Chloe, Stroin, Shirley, and Norma, I suppose. I said Sentinel and Chloe. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Shirley, Norma, Sentinel, and Chloe. That looks pretty good. Now, Norma, I think you'll probably have most of your stuff back, like Blizzard, Firestorm, Ray, Black Hole, Ancient Nova, Meteor Storm. I can have all those back. And Shirley, did you have anything off? Yeah, you have pretty much everything back. Okay. And now we just need to organize our party accordingly. So now we need this and that. And this and that. Saving. Okay. Give the spirit ring to Shirley. And I suppose the Persian boots as well. Actually no, let's give the Persian boots to Norma. Norma tends to be really squishy. Like especially squishy. And then she can also have the I suppose the moon crystal. Okay. Shirley has star cloak for small TP region. Okay, yeah, so she's... Oh wait, shit, that's right. So never mind. Norma can have the spirit ring. Okay. And Shirley can have the moon crystal. Never mind, Norma also has... Oh my god. Okay, then never mind, just I don't know, fucking mystic symbol, why not? And then you can have the blue now. So you can have the magic missile. We can just run away from this battle faster. Okay, there we go, perfect. 10 out of 10, love it. All right. Yeah, well, I really wasn't expecting the quest to go pick up Grune. I mean, the quest to continue Grune's story a little bit was going to derail us so much. I should have known, but you know, here we are. Whatever. Worst case scenario, tonight we'll only manage to do like the Colosseum. And then tomorrow we'll like start off by showing off the skits and the Mimi. Alright, we'll probably be able to do the Mimi thing today as soon as we get back. As soon as we get back Grune. But yeah, if worst case scenario, we just do the skits tomorrow and the Colosseum tonight. Okay. What, didn't I just say that I was gonna start running away from battles? What's wrong with me? Oh my god. Okay. The next battle I'm running away from. Thankfully this don't take too long. Enemies in the Wings of Light, however, are much tougher. They survive a lot longer, for sure. Because you just have a lot more HP and probably more defense too. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to go grab me some water. So I'm thirsty here. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back. I really just need to go grab something from the fridge, which I should have brought some waters into my fridge that I have here in my room, but whatever. Okay, isn't the customization shop gear so great? Imagine trying to do this character quest without them. Yeah, it's pretty good. Helps a lot. Makes the the quality of life. Okay, no, not the quality of life, but the survivability a lot better. I suppose every Tales of... not every Tales, every game in general has probably something similar to that one. No, we gotta get away from here. Ow. That's Meteor Storm. Okay. Let's see. Are we going down probably? Oh, we run out of holy bottle. I don't think I've ever used holy bottles as much as any other Tales of game as I have here in Tales of Legendia. Like, generally speaking, I will only use a holy bottle like maybe once or twice in the average Tales of game. Because again, the average Tales of game has the you know, enemies on the world map. But this game, you know, because of the random encounters, I really don't want to deal with that. I don't really know what it is. I actually end up fighting a lot more enemies in the games that have enemies visible on the world map. Like, I'll usually like explicitly go out of my way to fight enemies in the world map as opposed to random encounter enemies. But I guess it's just like the knowledge that you can skip them. You can completely bypass these battles as long as you just maneuver around them. Actually, yeah, we can... There was a life bottle here. We can use that now. There we go. Perfect. You worked out. You worked out in the end. God dang it. Okay, fine. We'll fight this one just because it's probably the last one we're gonna see in here. There are a bunch of bets. Okay. Ow. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying so hard here. Now I wonder who the heck came up with the idea of like evil bats as enemies. Like, this is basically the this game's equivalent to Super Mario 64's like evil piano, which is kind of funny now that I think about it. But yeah, it's kind of what this bats feel like. Like, it's just the JRPG enemy version of the Super Mario 64 evil teeth piano thing. I mean, I like it. It's unique, at least. Well, let's see. Go back to the fields now. Get Grune ASAP. Alright. To go to the Wings of Light, we're going to need to use the trail across the heavens. We'll have to go back to town first then. Which I'm sure will trigger itself a new cutscene. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Grune was just here? In town. Instead of having to go to the Wings of Light. That's wishful thinking at best, but you know. Okay, do we need to heal everyone? Nah, we're fine. What the... Oh, okay, there's a bunch of people there. Alright. We're gonna save over here. Okay. Except for Jay and Shirley, everyone's level 81. Kind of triggering me that they're just slightly off level. Let's see. I would probably go and do the Mimic quest now on the on Fire Mountain if we had Grune already. Well, now Grune must be having the run of her life in the Wings of Light, because there's no way in hell she's fighting everything alone. It's time to run for her life in the Wings. So yeah, imagine just Grune trying to solo those Dino Worms. It's not gonna happen. She isn't being played by Omega Revolution or the Golden Clip. She can't do it without their power. Okay. Let's see. And let us go to the Wings of Light. Now, Grune, please be like at the very beginning here so we can just come right back out. Be highly appreciated. Alright, let's go get Grune. I'm getting tired of this music because I've been hearing it so much. Oh my god, don't tell me she's actually all the way at the end. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. This is gonna be an issue if that's actually what's happening. Why would one with no memory come to this place? I must fight you. That much I remember. You will regret appearing before me in your half-awakened state. Oh, I won't regret it. I'm doing what I think is right. I don't think you can fit this dungeon in the stream. Yeah, but we also need Grune to actually do our side quest, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna have something to say. Let's run from everything, I guess. Yeah. Such a pity, Grune. And without your memory, you cannot change your path. Aren't you the same way? Words mean nothing. Let us begin. Okay, I need a question answered. Can I get Grune before having to fight Shorts? Yeah, if I run from everything, I can grab her, literally just get her back in the party, and then immediately go back out. It's gonna be a long ass walk, but we can do it. And then tomorrow we'll actually come back here and, like, you know, fight things and grab treasure chests and stuff. Okay. If I can't grab Grune, that's gonna put like a terrible wrench in my plans. Because I really wanted to do some things here. Okay. And I forgot to put my holy bottles back on. There's some turtles here. There's a bunch of like chickens and shit. We don't need them. Okay. Yes, you can. This actually isn't the last. Oh. So. That's convenient. So wait, what? Okay, don't actually answer. This is a rhetorical question. What the hell is the last dungeon then? This is literally the last area of the game. Where else could the last dungeon be? Would it be like the area where we started the game? Again, don't actually answer. I'm just thinking to myself here. This is fascinating. Okay, we can grab this one. It's literally right here. Lemon gel. Okay. Oh, I guess this will also be a good chance to show off the puzzle that we were supposed to do. Okay. Let's see. If we actually end up having to like fight a boss fight at the end of this or whatever, we can probably just what I could do, so we don't have to do this whole Wings of Light thing again, I could just go on my own time, like between today and tomorrow. Okay, so here's the puzzle room, but yeah, I could go on my between today and tomorrow, grab all the treasure chests, and tomorrow be like, okay, so here's the items of note that I found. And then, you know, just do that. At this point, it's fine with ignoring the chest since you're not making absolutely everything at the customization shop. You've got what you really need right now. Alright, great. Okay, so let's go over here. So again, I want to make a save state after this cutscene is over. What's this shaking? I heard a loud noise too. That was no ordinary earthquake. Something must have happened nearby. I wonder if it's got something to do with Jigger. Let's hurry. Okay, cool. Let me make a save state right here. Hold on. Okay, now. There we go. Okay, so here's the save state I had before I actually solved this. So let's just solve this now, and then we'll load back up to where we just were. Let's see. So there's an interesting puzzle room here. It's actually got moving mirrors instead of pushing blocks. And what we have to do is hit the mirrors over here to hit that one up there, and just bounce it back to all the crystals. I hate this one the most because of all the timed aiming. I actually don't mind this one too much. It's probably one of the easiest ones in my opinion. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, no problems, just get Jeezy or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, let's pretend that all happened now, and we didn't just de-level like 4 levels or 5 levels or whatever. And, you know. Okay, let's just keep going here. Now let's see. Now I get 15 holy bottles left. We can do that. We can figure it out. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, in this area right here is where you will fight hill anglers, peepets, and divas. Like yeah, like here's the hill anglers. What the hell are these guys? You also fight divas here, and what are the other thing? What I think I had a lot of trouble because of the delay of shootings. It's rough to work with, I suppose. I didn't find it too bad though. I guess I'm used to dealing with puzzles like that in other games. Can't think of any specific examples, but maybe I've just been exposed to that more often, so I'm more used to it than you. Or, you know, maybe you're exposed to a different kind of puzzle that I'm not as accustomed to, so you'll be better at them. You know, that's how experience works. If you do a thing more than someone else, you'd probably be better at doing that thing than that person, but then that person's gonna be better at someone than you, because they do that thing more. So fascinating how the human mind works sometimes. And here's the peepers. That black thing, that thing's the peeper. Gotta kill a bunch of those guys if you want to get your peeper stones. Alright. Oh, that was just god dang it, I was trying to actually get things here, game. I mean, get places. I really don't know what the hell that peeper's name actually is supposed to be. I'm sure it's some kind of mythological creature from like Norse mythology or whatever that I've never heard of before in my entire life. I don't care. There's way too many things on like Norse mythology and all other kinds of mythology for me to remember all of them. I only remember the big ones. Like anyway, here's the deal. It's be careful with this one because this one can petrify. It'll mess you up real bad. Okay, let's see. Something that actually translates in another language. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if we'll ever, you know, since we mentioned Sony with PS4 backward, like PS5 backwards compatibility earlier. I wonder if, though very unlikely that we would actually get a Tales of Legendia remake or anything like that. I wonder if they would at least make Tales of Legendia available on the PlayStation Store to download as a backwards compatible game. That'd be kind of neat if you know, that like at least let people play the original and just let them know, hey, this is an old game. It's gonna, a lot of things that you're gonna see here are things that were acceptable in this era, but not anymore. You know, but just be wary of that. What the hell was here? What's the point of this one? Okay, whatever. In that same vein, I wonder if if they did release a PS2 Tales of game and like only one PS2 Tales of game, it would definitely be Tales of the Abyss. Like if we're talking raw popularity here. Actually, hold on, I don't know what it says here. If we're talking raw popularity, Tales of the Abyss is much more popular than Tales of Legendia. Much more. A lot more people played it, a lot more people liked it more than Legendia. I mean, I myself like Tales of the Abyss better than I like Tales of Legendia here. Again, I actually would definitely say that I enjoyed my second playthrough more than my first playthrough. But it's undeniable that Tales of the Abyss had a much bigger impact. However, if Sony was actually taking note from Microsoft has brought a lot of original Xbox games to the Xbox Game Pass. So maybe not all of them, but you know, it'd be nice if they gave that recognition. That'd be really nice. Maybe some voice acting for the character quests too. That seems unlikely. I think they would literally just be straight ports, just straight. This is how the game was released on PS2. We're literally just gonna drop these files on PS4, on PS5. I mean, and that's it. Nothing done to it. It's just other than like the upscaling technology. That's literally it. Okay. You know what? Just for the heck of it, I'm actually gonna do a thing here. Okay. Well, I'll show you guys the dino worms that you can find in here. Yeah, I can see Tales of the Abyss remake for PS5 more than a Legendia one, but I would like Legendia more. Personally, I like Legendia's cast of characters a lot more than Abyss's. Abyss's. Okay, yeah, I think, I was actually gonna discuss this now. Thank you for reminding me. I was actually gonna discuss the the importance of a strong cast of characters, more so than like individual good characters. Like a good example of a cast of characters that has technically good characters in it but not a good cast is, for example, like a typical harem anime, where you got your main character dude who gets lucky with all the girls, and then you got the actual girls being the characters. oftentimes in a harem, it feels like the creators, like, oh, here's the Dino Worm. They made like a what's the name of it? Well, I forgot to actually put this thing on. You know, like each individual girl is supposed to this thing has 179,000 HP, by the way. Just so you realize how impossible it is to kill this thing without the instant kill ability. But yeah, harem. It will have you know, all your female characters in there doing you know, just having a bunch of different like appealing personalities and stuff. But it never feels like it rarely feels like the girls in a harem. I actually dropped the Dino Worm things. The girls in a harem will interact with each other. You know, it's just like individual encounters with the main character to make the you know, for the sake of the harem appeal. But you know, compared to that, to like this game, where you know each character, pretty much each character will at some point or another interact with each other, and they will actually talk and they will converse and they will just have a good time. You know, that's a good cast of characters when it's not just a bunch of different people, a bunch of different maybe individually good characters, but they don't interact with each other. No, what makes a strong cast of characters is their interactions with each other. So even if each individual character might be kind of bland or kind of boring, they're made better by how they interact with the rest of the cast. I think a good example of that is in this game. Norma, by herself, Norma really wouldn't be that special of a character. Like by herself, it would just be kind of annoying. She's just kind of like, you know, never takes anything seriously and talks a lot and all kinds. She's got all kinds of issues. Let me get some water real quick. But it's because she she constantly gets scolded by the rest of the party and everyone's reactions to what she does and all of that makes Norma a much more interesting character, a much more likable character. It's not just because of who she is, it's because of how she interacts with everyone and how they, you know, react to her and all of that. And she does have a lot more comedic relief, but she does need other people to do that. Yeah, so there's definitely characters that by themselves wouldn't be that great, but are made much more tolerable, or even much, you know, even like good characters because of the other characters around them. And that's ultimately much better. I've brought this before and I'll bring it up again. Elsword has this problem in spades. Each individual character in Elsword has a lot of personality and a lot of distinctions that really make them memorable individually, but you rarely see them interact with each other. So it's a lot of strong individual characters, but it is a very weak cast as a whole. The only times the L party interacts with each other is when you know, like during plot development, where it's like everyone just kind of pitches in on what's happening. It's like, Alright, so we gotta go catch Ventus. Yeah, we gotta go catch Ventus. Yeah, we definitely gotta go catch Ventus. Yeah, let's go catch Ventus. Basically just everyone saying, more or less saying the same thing, not actually interacting properly, and that's just not good cast interaction. As opposed to this game, which, you know, maybe some characters individually aren't that great, like Norma, or, as much as I hate to admit it, even Grune by herself would... If she didn't have company, Grune would probably be a really boring character. But because of, again, her interaction with the other party, is that she's made much better. Someone got hit at the end there. Okay, you know, that's the importance of a strong cast of characters. I guess I can also say this to any aspiring story writers or artists out there. It's always great and fun to make a you know, make your original character. And, you know, I've had this problem too. It's fun to make your original character, but and maybe make a bunch of original characters, but what makes them even better is when you make these characters interact with each other and just have a whole dynamic going on. Now trust me, it'll be much more fun for everyone if you make a cast of characters rather than just a single character, unless you've got you know, a really good original character idea. Like it's definitely possible, but still really hard to have a game that is mainly driven by a single protagonist first. Okay, I was actually thinking about this earlier in this week and I realized what I actually wanted to say. Okay, so to bring out the fate again, wait, hold on, let me read this. Oh yeah, I'll definitely make interactions between characters in my stories. That's my favorite thing to write in with fiction. Yeah, that's it's always great. But anyways, I was going to bring this up with the as a fate with the fate discussion. Oh, here's a dino worm. That's actually a hint towards, yeah, there's dino worms here. But I think one of the biggest problems with Fate Stay Night, the anime adaptation, was that it was a story centered around Shiro and Saber, the you know, the main servant and her master, and it was basically just the whole story was just their growing relationship pretty much, and every episode and every scene in the episode has to eventually go back to Shiro and Saber and how it affects them. And I mean, they're not bad characters or anything, surprisingly in Shiro's case, but they're also not perfect. And you see this other huge cast of characters that's also there that you wish you knew more about, and you don't. You just don't get that to find out about any of the other characters in there, as much as you wish you did. Which, you know, it kind of leaves you hanging. Like you wish these other people that are really cool would get a lot more screen time than they do in Fate Stay Night. So they realized that in Fate Zero. And Fate Zero, I would actually have a hard time telling you who the protagonist, the real, unquestionable protagonist of Fate Zero is. Is it Saber? Is it Saber's master in that show? I don't know, man. It's cause like, yeah, they technically get the most screen time or the most importance, but not by a long shot. So it's kind of like how there was actually a debate on who's like the real main character of Dragon Ball Z. You would immediately like to say Goku, but when you think about it, both Gohan and Vegeta also get a lot of screen time and character development, and sometimes they feel more like the protagonists than Goku does. And I like that. I like it when the main character doesn't shove that, you know, that knowledge down your throat too much. Like, hey, yeah, I'm the main character. You have to pay attention to me because I'm the main dude. No. You know, yeah, I am the main character, but we got this other cast of characters here that are just as cool as I am. So let's make sure we share the screen time with everyone. Again, that's a strong cast interaction, and it's part of what makes Fate Zero much better than Fate Stay Night. It's not a story about Shiro and Saber in fighting in the Holy Grail Wars. Fate Zero is about the Holy Grail Wars itself, and it's got a cast of characters that's driving the plot forward, but it's ultimately about a grander thing, which makes it, again, much better. Point in case, I spent like the past half hour talking about this. A strong cast of characters will always be better than any individual character, no matter how good that individual character may be. I guess that's my 2 cents for today. All right, can you please give me Grune now? Jesus Christ! We got a beam struggle over there. Grune, why are you all here? Because you ran off on your own. We had a tough time finding you, you know. Okay. Grune, if you're going to be Daredevil Evil Wits, then you need to let us in on the action. My sword exists to protect my companions. Would appreciate it if you trust us a little. Can't just barely ignore the source of the mist. We still want to be with you, Grune. Even if we have to part ways one day, I won't let it happen like this. You have the right to say that much, don't I? Settle, everyone. Oh, there should be like some really loud sound effects happening right now. That looks really loud up there. Let's go, guys. Children of men, I told you to know your place. Now we're gonna fight at the sea gate. I should have probably brought my thing along. Mighty power of light, there is no hope for you. Whoa, that's some power. Observe, Grune. This is the reality of this world, and it's not worth laying down your life to defend it. I will stop you if you intend to take it away. Not even summoned spirits can exist in this immature world. What possible value could it have? I've shared so much joy with these people. I can't just stand by and watch their lives come to an end. Joy is unnecessary. Joy only leads to sadness. You're wrong. You truly are a sad person. People always live in sadness. They are small, weak creatures. Driven by regret, they turn their backs on what they truly want. They doubt even their own convictions. They give in to their anxieties and run away. They allow their hearts to be shackled by hatred, losing sight of themselves and eventually turning to bloodshed. Only when they face the insurmountable wall of destiny do they realize how small they truly are. Though they may have already found what they seek, still they stray down the path of foolishness, fearful of pain and suffering. Then, in the end, they beg the gods for help. They have strengths and they have weaknesses. That's what it means to be human. I will grant them their heart's desire. If all should cease to be, then pain and suffering should end as well. Everything must return to nothingness. You don't understand, do you? Grune, do not stand in my way. I know it's getting bigger. But you got the power of friendship, Grune, you can do this. The difference in our power can no longer be denied. If this keeps up, we've heard enough of you. Who do you think you are? We got sacred ears. What are these waves? These waves of detestable power. You notice that Schwartz was talking about everyone's negative feelings when the party members were fading in and out? Yeah, they were talking. She was talking about, like, she was bringing up each individual scenario, like indirectly bringing up each of their individual scenarios. That was kind of neat. They probably had to find really interesting ways to phrase that that sentence there. Those sentences there, I mean. We're not about to go down without even knowing what the hell's going on. That's right, we came here to protect her. We're not going to just sit around doing nothing. We're not going to let you take away what matters to us. I'm still raring to go. I ain't ready to die yet. Yahoo! We're gonna get Jigger back no matter what. No matter what. I'm not going to give up without at least trying to face my enemy. I don't want to ever do that again. Children of men. I told you not to struggle. This is what humans do. They struggle and they suffer, and yet they still rise. That means nothing to me. Behold, the power of humans, the strength of the heart. Charge! And so they charged.
Now, Schwartz, it is time for you to die.
Well, that's grim. Miller Maxwell would not to Grune at that statement. For the power of humans. Okay. Also, let me catch up on that big one real quick. So, okay, to be honest, I don't like the idea how there has to be just one main character. I think having multiple main characters would be more interesting to see. I don't mean major characters like how we've got all of our party members. I mean like how Senel and Shirley are basically this game's two main characters, because this game doesn't just focus on Senel or just Shirley, in my opinion. Yeah, that's always great to just, you know, share the spotlight between more than one character. More than one important character, I guess. Okay. So, your memory and your power have returned. But it's too late. The time for your awakening has long since passed. The difference in our power is obvious. And yet, still you struggle. You are a fool, Grune. Everything is coming to an end. It is only you who shall come to an end. 'Cause I'm gonna kill you. Literally. Okay, let's throw in Grune here. I don't really need Shirley right now, I suppose. And do I need anything else for this? Okay, so even if I did need a compound areas for Senel, it's not like I could do anything about it. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure we take out Shirley. Oh wait, no. Grune has... Yeah, Grune's good, never mind. Alright, let's see. Anything else I need to do here? You know what? I'm actually gonna do this as Chloe. Just so that I can use Prima Donna. I feel like Prima Donna... Or maybe not actually. Never mind. It's a really controversial point of the game. Grune's memories have come back and her mannerisms are very serious. Oh! So it's no longer like this. Now she's talking almost as the same as Schwartz. Is what you're saying? I don't like that. I like funny Grune. Damn it. Okay, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Okay, so the baby's Senel. Let's Ryan Demon. Let's get Chloe to use Prima Donna on command. And let's get a magic lens in here. George, what are you weak to? Water. Literally only water. So, Grune, you are therefore only allowed to use water. No absolute, no eruption, no demon lance, no black hole, no negative blade, and then Norma, no firestorm, no blizzard, no ground dasher, only ray, and that's it. Actually, you know what? No, don't even use ray. Norma, you only focus on healing. That's all you're gonna do this time. And then, you know. And then she's special weight? Ah, shit. Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah, Grune's voice has changed. What the hell? So now she's actually... Okay, no. Her voice actress is probably the same as... Grune's voice actress and Schwartz's voice actress is probably the same voice actress, doing different voices. But you know, now... Yeah. What the hell, that's... I like funny Grune. I like silly Grune, damn it. Okay. I mean, I kind of appreciate what they're going for, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay. But I can definitely see why they chose to make Schwartz a playable character in Tales of Versus. Just from seeing her moves here, she looks pretty fun to play. Okay. Alright. Well, it should be okay here. I mean, she's doing damage, but it should be fine. Okay. And by the way, you're sure this isn't the final boss fight here? We're still gonna see a little bit more game after this, right? Because I really wasn't expecting tonight's stream to be actually mainly focused on this. Okay. Yeah, for you I weren't. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for you I saw this coming, but you weren't like this very much. Or I actually used Grune more since she regained her memories. So you like this sexier sounding Grune better. I mean, fair enough. I don't dislike her. Okay, Chloe, you need. What the shit? All right. Okay. We just need to heal a little bit more here. Grune. Wait, it's good. I just realized how robotic Schwartz sounds. Okay. Whatever. Grune is still the same. Grune is still the same funny lady in my heart. I don't care how serious she gets right here. I'll always remember who she is. She sure likes to say rest in my bosom a lot. I actually can't hear her very well here. No, what the hell? Why are you going across the stage like that? What the? Oh, okay. That was staged. I was like, wait, did my game just glitch? Okay, no, we're fine. We did it! Did you see our power? Yahoo! Let's put an end to this game. Hey! She looks like she's totally fine. She probably is. If you choose to draw this world into our conflict, then I shall do the same. We found it. We found it, guys. We found the inevitable, blatant typo. Grief, sorrow, and suffering. Fill me and become my power. Praise the moon. This too is the power of humans. Is she causing this earthquake? What is this? I'm so scared right now. Damn it, why are my legs shaking? I want to move, but I can't. Is this fear I'm feeling? How does she have this kind of power? Damn it, why can't I move? Why can't I step forward? That is how it should be, children of man. Grune, surely you can see the hopeless differences in power between us. I guess I'll give Grune her proper voice now. Schwartz! Stop struggling. Accept it. The world has already reached the point of no return. Shut up! We won't let you get away with this. Silence. Child, man. I'm gonna try to say that weirder and weirder every time. This power. No, this power. It drains our very being. Run. Run. I can't do it, man. I can't voice Grune any differently than I've always done. No. Come, children. Find your eternal slumber in my embrace. That sounds kinky. That sounds kind of kinky for some reason. Never. Surely. Right. We got nervous. Oh my god, we got more beam struggles. Oh jeez, Christ, it broke. Ah! All the text in this game, having a few typos is still impressive. Yeah. The world is heading towards its end. No power can stop it now. Schwartz. Rest in my bosom, spirit kinky too, yes. Schwartz seems like a pretty kinky villain, this for all things considered. Okay. The world desires oblivion. The children wish for oblivion. The people of this world wish to live. Grief and despair are not the only things which drive them. The dream is over. Accept the end in peace. Schwartz, you... are alive? So it would seem. Where's Schwartz? She completed her task and left. G-girl? What is it? Do I appear strange to you? No, it's just you seem really dignified. Yeah, that's how I want to put it. I'm sorry. Why do you apologize? When your memory came back, didn't it? And your voice changed too for some freaking reason. I owe everything to you. Allow me to express my sincerest gratitude. Why did they all just collectively go in here? Is that really Grune? She seems completely different from her old likely self. It's difficult to believe, but that's probably her true form. Difficult is right. I don't think I can just run up to her and hug her anymore. That's real bad news for Moses, I tell you what. She's looking this way. What is it? Can we not be friends anymore? Anyways, it's wonderful that you got your memory back. Yeah, and everyone's okay too. Why are you nervous? I'm not nervous. Right, guys? This in itself is kind of sad that Grune can't actually be, that they're like scared to actually approach Grune the same way they always go. Because like, she probably feels deep down, it's like, can I actually be friends with these people anymore? Oh no. A feather. This is a sign of my awakening. Well, we got a Grune's feather. I wonder how much we could get for that. I don't think it's for sale. I'm sorry. There's no point in staying here. Let's go back to town for now. We have a lot to talk about. and we've been streaming for 3 hours already. I'm not even sure if we're gonna have enough time to we might have to do the side quest stream tomorrow instead. I wasn't expecting us to take 3 hours just to get Grune back. Holy shit. We've been waiting for you. Something happened in town. We've been receiving reports from citizens of a shadow-like figure around town. I take it you know who it is. It must be Schwartz. There's no doubt about it. I feel traces of her. What's she doing here in the city? There's more people here and they have more hatred, so she can gather their hatred. Yeah, I expected you to finish the game on Sunday. Wait, is there like another chapter after this? Please tell me there isn't like another full chapter of this game. We're gonna be in big trouble if that's what... I was really hoping to finish this game tomorrow. Okay. I'm sure it's different than before. Yeah, we don't really understand either, so don't ask. Understood. I'll continue our report. Her Excellency seeks an explanation. Will, Jay, would you accompany me? We still can't say anything for certain. We don't have a full grasp on the situation yet either. Could you please inform Her Excellency that we'll report to her as soon as we know something? But... Certainly, brother. Punter, for the sake of love. We'll do everything we can as well. Please let us know if there's anything we can do. If you say sing, we will sing as we have never sung before. That's okay. Ready? Let's go, Isabel. Yes, Curtis. Okay. Let's go to my house. I want to sit down and discuss things in a calm and rational manner. Oh no, I was just saying that since tomorrow is the side quest stream, and then Sunday would be the last on progressing the story. When you think about merging side quest thing and story, I mean, probably. If we don't, or maybe, I don't know. Then maybe we should just do the skits right now. And the thing later. What the hell do we do, man? I don't know. Also, I want to wonder something. No, Grune still looks happy and cheerful in here. Alright. I think, didn't we actually do that for the Xenosaga stream? For Xenosaga 3 specifically? Oh dear, skits are gonna take... Oh my god. I have nothing short that I can do. In the... But yes I do. Yes I do. We can at least do the Mimi thing in Fire Mountain, in the Fire Monument. Okay, let's do that. Now where the hell is the Fire Monument? I think it's toward the west. Let's at least do the Mimi scene over there. And I'm very curious to see what... Never mind. Never mind. We'll do it tomorrow. Go directly south until you can then west. I will remember that tomorrow. Damn it. I've been cock-blocked by the plot. That sounds really fucking kinky if you look at it a certain way. Oh, anyways. Let's see. Save here. Well, at least we should have everything ready to do with the rest of what we need to do. Okay. Will's house, that's right. Yeah, we'll probably just we'll just live this exactly where I need to live it, and then boom, we're done. Okay. Where shall I begin? Especially if you were talking about another kind of plot, indeed. Just who is Schwartz? Tell us that first. I was afraid you might ask that. She seems closely related to the Black Mist. We can't simply ignore the situation. That mist is the manifestation of human weakness. Anger, hatred, fear, sadness, grief. The emotions that cause people to refuse to face themselves and instead run away. The Black Mist is what appears when those emotions overflow and take on a visible form. Schwartz isn't the source of the mist. Schwartz increases her power by absorbing these hated emotions. In other words, the Black Mist is like her foot? The mist could be said to be Schwartz herself. So she interfered in order to shake us up and increase her own power. And the recurrent earthquakes? Schwartz caused them. She brings calamity in order to create fear, which she then transforms into her own power. This sounds eerily similar to what Castor does in Fate Zero. Oh boy. She can just cause an earthquake whenever she wants to? That's a little much. What were those monsters that appeared from the mist? The crystallization of the mist when it gathers thickly in one place. In other words, are you saying those monsters are born from people's emotions? If you wish to shut your ears and hear no more, then I shall stop. I can't take you the same way anymore, Grune. I liked silly Grune, damn it. Why did they do this? Just because she's serious doesn't mean she has to be no fun anymore. No, please go on. Are you certain? Still haven't heard who she really is. She is part of the world. She is the beginning and the end of all things. What does that mean? She is the guide of nothingness, a being who is not human. As neither am I. Schwartz is the power to make all become nothing. So what you're saying is, she's like a goddess? This is what you would call her in your language. Are you a goddess too? Well, that sounds like we have our reason for why she's so powerful now. You did not survive your encounter with her on your own. She merely allowed you to live. What about you, G-girl? Seeing as how you know all this stuff, who are you, really? If you got your memory back, then you should know, right? I am the one who must defeat Schwartz. Do you have a reason why you have to defeat her? 'Cause she's bad. The very reason for my existence is to defeat Schwartz. To me, my existence and my objective are one and the same. So basically, the whole Nerf situation was actually not that big a deal for Grune, all things considered. Your existence and your objective are the same. What is Schwartz's objective? What does she intend to do? Schwartz has descended to this world to grant a wish. The wish of... Oh, no, my Nervous assholes on the order. The wish of Nervous. To save people from their suffering. Wait a minute. Isn't that what she's doing contradicting that? There is more than one way to free people from their suffering. Is it because joy and pain exist that people are... It is because joy and pain exist that people are swayed and moved by emotion. It is why they eventually fall into sadness. That sounds like philosophical babble. I don't need any more of this in my life. It is because they have emotions that people suffer. By destroying everything and returning it to nothingness, Schwartz will set mankind free. What does that mean exactly? Well, basically, if everyone is dead, then no one can be sad. That's the gist of it. Eventually, Schwartz shall remake the world to be as if it never existed. She believes this is the best solution to free people from their suffering. That's ridiculous. Nobody wants the world to be destroyed. But her power matches her words. We didn't stand a chance against her. It may be true that she just let us live. We're nothing more than insects flying around her. You must withdraw from this. This fight is my responsibility. I cannot allow you to be caught up in it. But let me make myself clear. Right now, you would be nothing more than a burden to me. Oh no, Grune, don't say that. I'm getting sad just because of the character destruction here. It's ridiculous. You have held her powers yourselves. You should understand what I am telling you. There's nothing we can do, is there? Not this time. We're talking about fighting a goddess. Even the power that stopped the anger of Nervus was like that of a child before Schwartz. So you're just giving up? That ain't how I work. Look at reality, Moses. We were defeated by Schwartz before we could even lift a finger. So what? This isn't something we can just solve with our emotions. Is there really nothing we can do? There's no need to despair. This is my responsibility to fulfill. So we're just supposed to stand by and watch? Would you prefer to face her and die? Would you choose to die like an insect? God damn it all! I'm gonna go cool off. You all as well. Go on. Rest. And forget all that you've heard here. They're not going to. How can we possibly do that? The information I have brought you is not something humans need. I only did it because we're kind of still friends. I said, oh, where are you going? I'm going to go cool off too. Let's call it a day. Here's some trivia with Grune in the battle arena. If you clear the advanced soul arena with her before and after she regains all her memories, you can get 2 exclusive titles for her. Ah. Well, I missed my chance. Moses, what's going on? I figured I could work on my feelings better here. At the place where I swore my vow to Geet. Figured I'd be able to see what it was I really wanted to do. Would Geet have given you that answer? Who knows? He could be pretty cold-hearted sometimes. Oh, there he is. Is that Geet? Guess not. Oh, I was getting excited. We chose to live apart so each of us could grow. And so... can't let myself just rely on Geet. Moses, I swore I'd become a man worthy of it. I ain't giving up yet. I ain't gonna let myself loose. Ain't no way I'm losing some freak before this fight's even started. Right now, this ain't where I need to be. Right, Keith? Alright, let's do this. I'm just getting warmed up. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Yahoo! Wait for me. Did y'all know there's a fish called the wahoo? I don't know, it's probably in Hawaii, but I saw like a list of fishes. And there's one called the wahoo fish. Anyways. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel anymore. The fun days I'm living now. The future I have to face tomorrow. I can't see any of it clearly. Are you listening, Master? It's like I want to keep walking. I want to move forward. But it's pitch black. And I can't see anything. I can see what I can do. I just don't know. Sounds like the kind of fish Wario and Waluigi would like to eat. As the wahoo. The wahoo fish. What would you have done at a time like this, Master? Do you even have to? Do you even have to ask? I forgot what Samaran's voice was like. It run right out there without a second thought. That's the kind of man Sven was. It's you. Don't you think it's about time you stepped out of Sven's shadow? What's that supposed to mean? I can't relax with a crybaby apprentice hanging around. Hey! Sven was a complete fool, but he did have one good trait. He had pride in the way he lived, and he lived with confidence. I never heard him whine, not even once. Any time he might have had to whine, he spent rushing headlong towards his dream. Raise your head, Norma. Walk proudly, Norma. Look forward to tomorrow, Norma. Praise the sun, Norma. A limitless future awaits you there. Master, you got one thing wrong. The future doesn't wait for us. We have to go find it ourselves. I'm going to make my own future. Big words for a little girl. I hate to admit it, but you're right, old man. It's about time I stepped out of Master Shadow. It sounds like you've realized what you need to do. Of course. What do you think you're talking to anyway? You're talking to the apprentice of the guy who spent all his time dreaming. I'm going on back. Take care, old man. I can't believe you remember you said praise the sun normal back then. Yeah, but I distinctly remember that one. It pays to live a long life, doesn't it, Sven? That's why you have to praise the sun every day. You look pathetic. Okay, that's how we're starting this shit. Now, Harriet, it's you. Well, excuse me, who do you think it was? Were you hoping for Mom? Don't say stupid things like that. It's not stupid. It's dangerous to be outside the city. I told you not to go out alone. And whose fault do you think it is that I came out? I tried to talk to you, but you just left the house by yourself. What, were you worried about me or something? Oh, please. Who would ever worry about... Of course I am. Sorry. Did something happen? The others are acting strangely too. It's not something you need to worry about. What's that supposed to mean? Harriet, is there anything you dream of doing? What? What are you talking about? Tell me, do you have a dream? Yeah, I do. I want to see Mom again, but you're on the wrong show here. You need the Dragon Balls for that one. I see. So do I. I bet you just want to capture every rare monster or something. He wants to be a Pokemon master. Fair enough. That's a lot of people's dreams. No. My dream is to punch the daylights out of the man who comes to ask for your hand. So that's why he's ripped. That's why he goes to the gym every fucking day. So the first time, so anyone who proposes to Harriet will just go straight to heaven. And that's how you reply to me, game. With this fucking... Okay. I fall in love with someone you can't hit, so you don't have to worry about that. Doesn't matter who he is. I'll still hit him. After all, he'll be trying to carry off my precious daughter. I can't allow the world to end before that day comes. And go out there and get to work. I'll be rooting for you. Think Will means bonk. Yeah, bonk the shit out of anyone. Comes down for it, just... Hey, Chloe's actually here and not in like the forest or in the hospital. Oh, but there's Elsa. Oh, there you are. I guess studying medicine is tough, huh? Fair... Oh yeah, that's Chloe. Father piles up one thing after another. I can't remember it all. Alcon must be happy. I'm happy too. It's nice that I can be useful to him. Up until now, I just relied on him all the time. I couldn't do anything myself. Oh, that reminds me. Let's do this. A patient who got better with medicine that I made came to thank me. That's great. I was so happy. I want to learn more and more so I can really help the people who wear this beacon. I'm sure you can do it, Elsa. Thank you. I'll do my best. Chloe? You know, Elsa, thanks to you, I was able to remember something very important. No? Did I do something? The sword at my hip isn't just for show. This sword is here to protect people's happiness. You've opened my eyes, Elsa. Thank you. I mean, you did hold it for a little while and were actually willing to like fight me. But you know, besides that, you're welcome. This sword is also great for stabbing to people's chests. Trust me, I've done it before. You can ask Senel. Oh, Popo was just like being the share of that dino worm thing. Welcome home. Want to have dinner? Would you rather take a bath first? Is something wrong? Yes, this song. That's what's wrong. I can't believe I didn't realize until I came back here. What am I doing? How can I make fun of Moses if I act like this myself? Why am I worrying about a question I already know the answer to? I'll make a gif out of Cupid beating the stuffing out of that punching bag. That'll be a good like angry emote or something. You fight because you have something you want to protect. It doesn't matter whether or not you can win. Right? Horse! I don't need dinner or a bed right now. I have somewhere I need to go. Now I gotta walk all the way back. I still have something I have to do. Jake, your eyes are great, show great determination. That's the Jay we know. We are always on your side, Jay. I'm going now. I'll see you when I get back. You don't have to say anymore. Do what you need to do. We believe in you and we'll be waiting for you to come home. I believe if I made a counter for how many times this soundtrack plays, it would beat the headbone counter. Oh no. Horse! 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 Horse missing. Well, yeah, I suppose. Oh, that's right, you. Bitch. Okay, let's see what you have to say this time. It really is you. Fire. Why did you come here? There's no one here who will say anything to comfort you. I wanna get close to Shirley's counter, but it'd still be impressive, yeah. That might be why I came. So that I can stay strong. So that I don't lose sight of myself. Well, I'm off now, Fenimore. I still have something to do. Wait a moment. Please come to see Fenimore again. I think it would make her happy. Tyra, thank you. You know what would make her really happy? For you to stop being fucking racist. God damn it. Don't misunderstand me. I haven't forgiven you. I'm happy just being able to talk with you like this. I want to be your friend. I wouldn't. Fenimore told me what it means to be friends. Fenimore was my first friend. She was. I'm very grateful to her. She cheered me up and gave me courage. She gave me her blessing. So I have to do my best. I can't get depressed and run away. Fenimore was her friend. Do you know my true name? No, Fenimore never told me anything about you. Would you tell me? You're not really worthy of knowing it, but... Ira? My true name is Wellses. What do you want me to do with this information? What's that mean? I imagine that means something to you right now. What would that serious look on your face? Hey, what are you doing? Dang, get the God! Thank you, Tyra. Well, hope it doesn't fit you. Neither does this song. I mean, it does fit, but I don't want to admit it. Yeah, that's right. Start over. There's still hope. You have Fenimore's blessing, and you have my hope. You shouldn't have anything to be afraid of now. Yeah, I'm not afraid anymore. If this shit plays again during Senel's scene, I'm gonna be like mad. Thanks, I'll come again. To see Fenimore, and to see you too, Tyra. Me too, huh? Sure is strange one, isn't she, Fenimore? Yeah, my reactions to this are always on point. Oh, of course. I've gained a lot of precious things since coming to the Legacy. I've lost some very precious things as well. But I'm still glad I came. I learned how to depend on others here. I learned how to help people too. I learned how to trust, and I learned how to smile. So I want to protect what I have now. And I want to protect the future that lies ahead. together with everyone. I can't do it alone, but together, I think we have a chance. I'll see you when I get back. Oh. It didn't play. That's great. You're late. It's already morning. What are you doing? Mobile is right. It will not do. Our resolve is real. So, Grune, question. Did you forget everything that happened between you meeting us and then gaining your memories? It seems like you're acting like nothing actually happened. This is our world. We ain't about to ignore what's happened to it. We can't allow the future to be closed off. That's what my sword is for. If there was ever a time to wield it, that time is now. We all feel the same. This is our answer. We're here for our own will. It doesn't matter what anyone says, our will is set. If we lose, the world ends. We cannot lose this battle. We're a little worried about your power right now, Grune. Nevertheless, the power you all possess is hardly. We've seen it with our own eyes, the differences between your power and ours. We won't pretend we haven't. We know we won't be much use the way things are now. That's why we want to think of a way to win. We need a strategy. This is beyond the world of men. There's nothing you can do. Even if that applies to the battle, this is still our world. So we'll be the ones to protect it. It doesn't suit me to leave all it up to someone else. I will protect what I care about. If that means fighting, then I'll fight. I can't run away. I can't stand by and just watch people die. To protect my friends, I would stand against any opponent. Me too. I fight any enemy to protect my family. You will all die miserable deaths. If we think we'll lose before we even try, then we really will lose. When there's something that's too big for us to take on alone, we're taking it on together. Weren't you talking about the power of humans before, Grune? Where'd all of that go? Like, you were boasting about the power of humans and shit, and now it's like, not anymore. That's how we fought up until now. It's not ever going to change. I'm happy to hear how you feel, but I still cannot allow you to accompany me. Give up, Tigger. Just give up. Once we make up our minds about something, we're not going to change them. First, we need to get strong enough for this fight. We need a revolutionary kind of power, like when we obtained sacred airs. There's a limit to how strong we can grow just by working hard. Well, is there anything stronger than sacred airs? Super sacred airs! Be quiet, Mama. Hey! But it's true, the only thing we can use is airs. Then we'll just have to enlist the aid of Nerfus. Nerfus, huh? Where's Shirley? Why don't we get the Great Nerfus to lend us his power? Great Nerfus, of course. The airs we have now is from the Quiet Nerfus. Because I made you all lose your power. And thanks to that, we met the queen. Well, hold on a minute. This actually just revealed something. So all the previous air like Eren users in the Legacy still have lost their powers. It's literally only this 8 people right here that can actually do something. And like Stingle and whatever Jay's dude was. That's impressive. Next up, we met the Quiet Nervous. So, what's that mean? There's another Nervous. Ah, so we lost our power once, but he might let us empower it again. The power of both the Quiet Nervous and the Great Nervous. That might be enough. Let's show Nervous how we feel and receive its power. We'll protect what we want to protect. Alright, now that's settled. We're off to the Altar of the Sea. Again, onward! There's still a chance. We still have hope. As long as there's something we can do, we will not just stand still. That's not how one lives life to the fullest. If you ain't got the power to do it alone, we'll be here to back you up. So no more of this talk about you going to do stuff on your own. We're determined. We are ready. We will accept whatever this path brings, no matter what. Even if we hit a dead end, even if we're heading straight for a cliff, we'll still continue down the path we believe in. We'll do it in our own 2 feet, together with our friends. So wherever this path may take us, let us go together. Why did I give him Will's voice? How stupid. Okay. Thank you all, from the bottom of my heart. Hey, you finally accepted it. Jesus Christ, took you long enough, Grune. Old Grune would have just said yes immediately. I miss old Grune, damn it. We're off to the Altar of the Sea to show the Great Nervous what we will do for our world. But finally. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, but we're not going to the Altar of the Sea just yet. You see, I wasn't expecting that it was going to actually take me 3 hours and 40 minutes to get Grune back in my party. That was definitely not part of the plan. So yes, unfortunately we will have to save the side quest stream for tomorrow. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to go to the side. I'm going to try to see if this game can be finished tomorrow, as well as the side quests. We're going to start like it's going to be a pretty fast-paced stream, all things today. We're immediately going to go into like finding Mimi in the fire monument, then coming back here doing the Colosseum, and then watching skits for like an hour. Hopefully that will have taken like 2 hours at most. And then after that it's just like full speed ahead towards getting to the Altar of the Sea and then fighting Schwartz again, whatever she may be. And I sincerely hope Schwartz isn't again in the wing. I'll actually have to look this up on my own. If the final dungeon is the Wings of Light again, then I might have to reconsider and see if we're gonna have to finish the game like on Sunday or something, because this is extreme. This is ridiculous. Holy You see, because the other thing is I actually calculated to end the stream to end the game tomorrow, so that we would have the what is it? Yeah, I calculated so that I would finish the stream tomorrow, so that I could also finish the art piece that I'm working on, the Tales of Legendia art piece, at the same time as finishing the game. You know, that makes sense. But if I end up having to finish this game on Sunday, I have nothing to show for Sunday. Which is a problem. So... You know... Okay. Anyways, I just saved, right? Yeah, let's just save again just in case. Alright. Cool. But I guess that's just gonna have to be the plan for now. Forget you have to go to the Altar of the Sea a third time in this story, and no, Schwartz will not be in the Wings of Light or in the Altar of the Sea. Well, at least that gives me the hope that she won't be anywhere where I have to travel a long time. So, you know, that's neat. Maybe having everyone in a group photo kind of hard for the last stream. I don't have time for that. It would have to be something that I can literally do in one day. And I'm a very slow artist. I don't have that kind of speed. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to like go in full speed ahead tomorrow, because because I really don't want to be playing this on Sunday as well. Also because Aiken Labs is only able to join these days. Aiken Labs can only join us on Saturdays. So you know, I'd like him to, if he's gonna, if he can only make it one stream, I'd like it to be the stream that's like the most important one. So you know, we got that. Alright. Anyways, that's the plan. It's almost 2 AM already. I really have to stop here now. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye. Hollow Play 45.